My thumb hurts. My thumb is in pain. My thumb aches. I was watching a friend who was watching the new announcement. Stop watching with the streamers. What is your problem? Just kidding. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Sorry, buddy. I'll do whatever it takes to confirm to your will. I need you to kill the younglings. Wait, this violates my new rule? What was your new rule? I don't know. I didn't read the rule book. I didn't know there was a bathwater play manual. My bad. Y'all shucks. Fuck. Not changing for other people. Are you really changing though? I don't think you're changing. I think you're just being your usual self. I have this website I've been looking at that is it's just for like 3D pose references, but they do the like meat person. Like they're just like they don't have no skin. And I've been staring at like a woman's like meat flesh for a lot longer than I thought I ever would. And I don't know that I vibe with this like skinless zombie woman. But it's pretty cool for roses for poses. I just a lot of the poses that they have on display are still kind of too advanced for me. It's fun though. It's fun. I'm just doodling. I'm just doing the doodles. Oh, having this open makes my computer like start like having an aneurysm. Like it starts breathing heavier. So let's turn that off. Yes, I'm super excited about Star Fox 64 Part 4, I guess. Um, so we're gonna play all the Star Fox games, not adventure. I don't want to play a Star Fox adventure. That's not really a Star Fox game, and I've never liked that game. Um, so Star Fox games include this one, Star Fox 2, Star Fox 64, and then Star Fox Assault, and then Command Mission, which I think I'll need to emulate Command and Assault. I don't think I can get my hands on a a Wii U or Star Fox Zero, and I don't know where I would get a ROM for Star Fox Zero because I don't know what does Wii U ROMs. Like I don't know where there's a reliable source for Wii U ROMs because I don't think anybody really give a fuck about the Wii U. But I think Star Fox Zero is like one of the only games still stuck on in Wii U jail. Um, but yes, I love Star Fox. I've never played the Super Nintendo ones, and for the longest time, I didn't know they exist. I think this one never like released outside of Japan, but I never knew this one existed. As far as I was concerned, it was only Star Fox 64, which it looks like Nintendo is of the same mind. But I really, really do like Star Fox, and I have not played a Star Fox game since like fucking uh Star Fox Command Mission release date. 2006? Oh, no, wait, when was Zero's release date though? Cuz I played Zero. 2016. It's been 10 years since I played Star Fox. doesn't make me feel any better. That's rough. But Star Fox Zero is kind of still just a remake.
Get yourself some better, Commander.
I will, thank you, Finity. Finners. Finawinty. Thank you. Everybody hydrate together so we can pee together later. But yeah, Star Fox Zero is kind of just a reimagining of Star Fox. It's like Star Fox's missiles or whatever. Well, okay. I still don't like that you did that, but okay. Yeah, Star Fox Zero is basically a reimagining of the original Star Fox, so I don't really feel super inclined to play it. Like, if I can, I definitely will, but I don't think we're really gonna be missing out on anything if I can't get my hands on it. Cause I don't know how. I don't know how to play Star Fox Zero, and I'm not getting a Wii U just to play Star Fox Zero. Also, you can't play a Star Fox because you have Wolf Persona, and Wolves are the bad guys. No, there's like, shut up, fuck you. But you can play a Star Wolf in one of the games, and also he assists you in another one. So he's not. It's because he's not a bad guy. He's just also a mercenary, and the other team is paying him. Because Star Fox also isn't necessarily a good guy, but he's a mercenary, and General Pepper is paying him. Aren't you a mercenary? Yeah, they're both mercenaries. It's just they're being paid by the other team. So they're rivals. The only actual bad guy on Star Wolf is Pigma, because he's a traitor and an asshole. And it's kind of weird that Star Wolf picked him up, because they were like he came back from the mission with Peppy and James, and he betrayed it and got James killed. And then he goes up to Star Wolf and he's like, "Can I roll with you guys? I just betrayed my last squad and I don't really got nowhere else to be." And they're like, "Okay, fuck it, sure." And then they have what's his name? I don't remember the monkey's name because he just goes Uncle Andros, and that's like his big like character moment when he fucking blows up. But I think they're working for Andros's team because of the nephew, and the nephew was like, "I could get a gig with my uncle." I hope the new game explores the complexity and mercenary work of Star Fox battles what he did to that village. No, it's not. It's just a remake of 64. So it's just gonna be 64 again. So don't you worry. We're not doing any of that. I guarantee it. I was telling Sky earlier because I was yelling at Sky because I had to yell at somebody about it. But because Star Fox is one of those games where people are like, we want a new one. We want Nintendo to bring back this IP and people to play it and stuff. And they're like, make a new Star Fox and shit. And then they like they make these remakes and then nobody plays them because nobody played Star Fox Command Mission. Nobody gave a fuck about Star Fox Command Mission. Trust me. And Star Fox Assault also sold not great. Um, so people only really showed up to play Star Fox 64, and people only cared about Star Fox 64. Like, I didn't even know about the Super Nintendo ones. I didn't know these existed for the longest time. Um, so they're not gonna come out with a new game and just be like, okay, people said they want Star Fox, let's make a new Star Fox, and they bring it out, and it's like nobody fucking plays it, and they're like, oh, they lied to us. That's like Morbius marketing, where they're like, oh, people like it now because it's a meme. Let's put it back in theaters. But Nintendo's not gonna do that. Nintendo has like a fuckload of IPs that they can shill out instead and make a bunch of money rather than just send out Star Fox to die because people say they want it, but then nobody plays it. So we get these remakes of the most popular game again and again because everybody's like, we definitely want Star Fox this time, and then it comes out and nobody fucking plays it. I would really really like to see a new Star Fox game, but if people don't show up to buy this one, then it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because like, why would they? It's the same way with Darkstalkers, where people are always like, oh, they need to bring back Darkstalkers, bring a new Darkstalkers to the, because we all want Darkstalkers. Nobody's fucking asking. No one's actually gonna play Darkstalkers. I mean, a lot of people who say they love Star Fox, but I don't really as much like force behind it. You know, it's because people like the IP because the IP is cool. Star Fox is cool, but nobody plays it, and especially right now because he's in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Like he's in the movie, so people are gonna be like, "Ooh, Star Fox, let's go Star Fox." I never played Star Fox to be honest. It's okay. Nobody does really. It's not really a game anybody cares about, but that's fine. I like it a lot. But my point is, like, 'cause I've already seen people complaining that it's a remake of 64, but I'm like, of course it's a remake of 64. Star Fox 64 is the only Star Fox game that anybody cares about. So they're trying to like gauge interest to see if they should even make another Star Fox game. So of course they're going to be like shriveling this out and being like, do people actually want to play Star Fox? Because if they do, we'll make a new Star Fox. But if people show up and like, if this comes out and nobody plays it, then no, we're not going to make a new Star Fox. But the problem is too that because they're doing this again for the fourth time, the budget's like smaller and they put less effort on it, which makes people not want to play it. So then they don't buy it, and then they just go, "Oh, I guess everybody just hates Star Fox, and they were just talking." And then we don't get anything, and then we start this loop back where people were being like, "Man, I wish we got a new Star Fox," and it just continues on like this forever until I fucking kill myself. Hey, what's up, man? Maybe this will be the start of a new breath. I hope. I wish, but probably not. I have fond memories of playing 64 on my dad's emulator when I was little. Yeah, 64, but everybody, mostly everybody, a lot of people who know Star Fox know it from Star Fox 64 or Star Fox Adventure. But again, I'm not playing that. I don't like Star Fox Adventure, and that's not a real Star Fox game. That's not a real Star Fox game, and you can't convince me otherwise. You had a 100 stream streak? Are you cheating? How did you get a 100 stream streak? I haven't even streamed 100 times. Where are you getting these stream streaks, dude? You gotta be cheating. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Star Fox. My point is, people are complaining already, and we haven't even gotten the fucking game yet. I mean, most Fnatic was a lot. Actually, Sky has you like Super B. I think Sky's like on 200 or something. Oh, minus 154. Okay, not Super B, but he is ahead of you. um, but yes, this I'm assuming this remake's gonna fail. I'm assuming this remake's gonna come out and it's just gonna flop immediately, and people are gonna be like, "Nope, no Star Fox. We're not doing Star Fox again. It's not happening." I would crush his testicles as an offering to Rukahan. I don't want him. You don't have to do that. I insist you don't do that. I do get the graphics. Like I love my Sonic, I really do. So shit that shit. I'm begging you. The characters look fucking ugly. The characters look fucking ugly in the new one. But honestly, I've never really cared. Like I'm not there for. I'm there for the space fights and the ships. And I did like they had customization on the ships. Like Falco's R wing had little like bird wings on his wings, and I thought that was cool. Um, did you guys think that was cool? You guys better. I thought that was cool. I guess just follow further because it's our style, not the word hyperrealistic style. Yeah, I don't like that they're going for like this word hyper approach, but whatever. I'll just kill myself at the earliest convenience. Goddamn, shouldn't be this pursuit of clay realistic texture business. That's pretty much the graphics is why I'm like, this is probably not going to do well. This is not going to do well. People are already upset that it's 64 again, which of course, organic, of course, it's 64. It's going to be 64. But it's ugly. It's ugly, but I'm still excited for it because I really like Star Fox, and I hope against hope that this somehow ushers in a new game. Because since Command Mission, which was in, God, was it 2006? I just Googled it, and I'm afraid to check again because of how fucking old that is. 2008. It was 2006. Ugh. 20 fucking years ago. Since 20 years, there's been no forward movement on Star Fox. Because all we've gotten since then is Star Fox 64 3DS and Star Fox Zero, which is also still Star Fox 64. And now, 20 years later, we're getting Star Fox 64 Switch 2. It's been 20 years. Oh, fuck. I think my hair just fell off. Ah. Could be worse, could be F-Zero. Nobody even is asking for F-Zero to come back, and I think that's really sad. But they did have that the Battle Royale one, yeah, and that was pretty cool. I liked it. F-Zero 99 or whatever it is. It's pretty fun. Well, Sky is asking, but Sky's a weirdo. Sonic fanbase is like the opposite of Star Fox fanbase. Like anytime you try anything new, different with Sonic, a sizable portion of the fanbase yells at you and screams at you and demands you agree with them that Sonic should be like their headcanon. Especially Sonic game was sell 10 trillion copies if there wasn't a giant wall of people already shut on the franchise showing anything and trying to kill it. I mean, I'm not that deep into Sonic. I think I'm like relatively deeper than you into Sonic because I played more of the games, but I'm actually not that like invested into it. Fish go over there. F-Zero 99 was a pretty cool concept, but I also don't know where they would go after the GameCube game. A Switch game. They would go into a Switch game. Let's begin. Also, Stranger Than Heaven was shown off today, and it looks really good. I'm really excited for Stranger Than Heaven. Also, I'm only just now realizing this is the song they use in Super Mario Bros. Z whenever they're building tension. If any of you saw Super Mario Bros. Z. It sounds Faulkner as fuck. It did, right? They use it in a lot of the scenes where Mecha Sonic is like, when they're having dialogue and they're talking to each other, they'll play that opening. I'm more ingrained in the fanbase side of things, and it's like annoying as fuck. That as you can see people go ballistic over a single speech bubble, and that's discourse for a week, and me want to neck myself. I just play the video games, and I'm like, that's all I need. I don't need to interact with anybody who likes Sonic, because why would I do that to myself? Disagree. People really like the art style approach of Lost World, but the game itself is a Mario ripoff. So they're just never happy, is what I'm understanding, no matter what. I kind of fuck with this song too, but this reminds me of Undertale. I'm not like licensed to say that, but I get like, because I wasn't looking at the screen because I'm looking at something else on my other monitor. But I was listening to Undertale music earlier, or I guess Deltarune music earlier, and this kind of reminds me of a Deltarune or an Undertale track, which is kind of. You disagree, but I'm stating as a fan base, it's in a very volatile space. Like Lost World was 13 years ago, we're in a worse headspace now. I feel like Sonic can just never do anything right. Like he'll do something right, and then like I really liked Frontiers. I don't know how everybody felt about Sonic Frontier, but I really liked Frontier. I thought Sonic Frontiers was fun. I really liked how they approached the boss fights in Sonic Frontier also, but I think I saw people like turning around on it after release, and everybody was like, "This game actually sucks." Anything negative outside of the difficulty, but nothing in that game was difficult. I thought it was really funny that the final boss just becomes Ikaruga, which was hilarious. See, you keep saying it's called too easy. Oh, okay. You meant it was too. It was really easy, but like I'm not playing a Sonic game for like a challenge like that. That's a goofy thing to think of when approaching a Sonic game. Like it's for little kids still. Like it's little kids still have to be able to play it. Like that's like the main like fan base for it. Some people want experimentation, some want Sonic to be this extent and a win element, some people want action and guns, some people bleeding out, some people want just love hate no matter what. Did you see everyone thinking Sega wouldn't hold my beer? There's a growing clip that people are pushing the narrative that Frontier is actually bad all along. That's what I was talking about, yeah, like I saw people turning around on it where I was like, it just sucks, which I thought was ridiculous. We're not here to talk about my bad fan base, we're here to talk about yours. The fan base for Star Fox isn't bad though, like they don't do anything. That's the problem though, is that they don't play the games either. Like there's like nothing. Like people just say they like Star Fox and then they don't play it. And then we exist in this space where people are like, bring back Star Fox, and then they're like, okay, and then they bring back Star Fox, and people were like, we didn't want this. We never wanted this. Why would you think we wanted this? And they just dropped Star Fox on the ground, and Nintendo's like, oh, all right, we won't do Star Fox no more. But then, like, years will pass, and they'll be like, wait a minute, we did want this. And I just get pissed every time. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. We're in a spot where Star Fox sucks. Maybe Star Fox won't suck forever, but it sucks right now. I know about the next Sonic game at the moment is going to maintain the open zone style and possibly completely drop boost. But then how do I go fast? A game? Nah, this isn't what we wanted. We don't want to play Star Fox right now. But Nintendo's like, but you guys kept asking for Star Fox. Like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't associate with this person, and they point at Star Fox. I don't know this man. What do you mean? You asked for this. We wanted it then. Can go fast in adventure. No, I can't, Sky. You make fun of me. You make fun of me for how slow I am in adventure. You go tee hee hee every time I'm not beating the level in like a nanosecond because I'm trying to collect animals to feed my child because that's what's important. That's the important content, is getting the animals for the child so that my children can win in karate and races. But then Sky's going tee hee hee because I'm going so slow in the level. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm so embarrassed. Then I don't play Sonic anymore because Sky made me self-conscious about going fast because I can't boost. I like Shadow Generations. I thought Shadow Generations is really good. Do you guys fuck with Shadow Generations? Look, he's laughing at me again. I fuck with it. Yeah, I thought Shadow Generations was just pretty cool. Didn't play it. Maybe Tails Generations. What is your obsession with Tail? You don't even play the games. You're so weird, man. Oh, the ad just reminded me. Any interest in Invincible Versus? Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I might play it Friday. You a fun little guy. He's an asshole, dude. He's a stupid asshole. I hate him. But him and Fox would be friends, so I can't really. Boost, bomb, break, blaster, and roll. Okay. What if I hate that, though? Oh. Use the boost to get through. That's what Peppy says. Any Peppy fans out there? You can like back up, like you can put your ass in the screen's face. I hit the wrong button, and I'm gonna be doing that a lot. By the way, I'm still playing Bayonetta 1 because I'm trying to get 100 chapters complete so I can get the nunchucks. I have 7 hours of me just doing the prologue over and over again, and I have not gotten the nunchucks yet. So, yeah, I don't need training. I've played as Star Fox before. What the fuck? Sonic with Frontier style and Shadow with Generation style. I want a remake of Tails Sky Patrol. No, you don't. Shut up. No, you don't. Want to see him throw napalm bombs in the Battle Cuckoo army in Unreal 5 real time. And then he has to have like a little focus T. That's what they're gonna say. Where should we go? We can go to Asteroid, or we can go to Sector X. And Sector X will take me to Titania and Sector Y. But then I can go to Space Armada and Meteor. Or I can go to Fortuna and Sector Z. We're already on Corneria, just like Star Fox 64. What the fuck was that? So as long as they're realistic gore, I think that's what all these little cute mascot games need now. I think Sonic needs to add gore. I think the new Star Fox remake should add gore. I think Bubsy 3D should have been gore from the start. I just think that's like where we're at right now. If we want people to take this stuff seriously, I think we need gore. I'm gonna go to Asteroid, Fortuna, Sector Z, Macbeth. How do I play? This cool motherfucker. He don't wear sunglasses later. You've chosen course 3. A good choice to take Venom by surprise. Oh, is that what I did? Okay, I would only purchase a hypothetical Tails game, but my expression would be like so beyond basement level. Sega relationship with them is so weird. I think that's also a result of them trying to listen to the fan base, but the volatile ones are like, we don't like Tails. Because remember, there was a whole like stint of Sonic games where they got rid of all the extra characters. For the longest time, it was only Tails who would show up. And like Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, all those characters were like MIA because everybody was like, it should be only Sonic. But then it was like, it should be Sonic and Tails. And then it should like, we want shit. Like, they're never happy. And Sega got to stop listening to them. How do I play this? I fucking love this song. Oh yeah, they do this in Command Mission too. That blah 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 blah. Can I crash into the ground? No. I cannot see anything. How did you play this when you were babies? How did you all play this? I know you all did, don't lie to me. I crashed. I think I crashed? I can't tell. Oh, because I'm supposed to go like this. Oh, fuck, this is so cool. Fuck, I love Star Fox. Fuck. Boost to get through. I think I killed him, I don't know. Yeah, thanks. No problem, Debbie. I got every 2010's YouTube video game personality when their reviewer gets serious. Oh, dude, I should do that too. I still yearn to have like evil Ruka force me to play Sonic 06. But then like, I think the underlining bit can be, and I won't ever mention this, but like, I played way worse. I'm gonna play it up like it's the worst game I've ever played, but I've played way worse. Like, it's fine. Ooh, where the fuck did... Wow, I'm getting 9/11! Can I say that? Oh, I watched a speedrun of 64 where they had like camera tricks, like going first person when they did a bomb, because sometimes the bomb would make things lag on screen. That was a new guess. We have bombs. Oh my god, this is fucking hard. Peppy, are you in danger again? I can see why my father died under your tutelage. The music cut out for it? Yeah, wasn't it sick? Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Who are you? Get out of my way. Bang, bang. I don't know who this is. Oh. Man, this song was all over the place for a while. Wait, can I play it up? I don't think I was supposed to do that, because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be defending the city. The attack area will be mine. Shut up, Falco. When I was little, Falco, I thought I couldn't crash into the ground. I went down so confidently because I did it earlier, and I was like, okay, it doesn't let you touch the ground; it just moves you out. It turns out that's not the case. I did it here, and it was like, yeah, no, you can touch the ground, you're fine. But it tricked me. Fuck it, that was Andross's doing. The giant robots are stealing power pylons? Is that what they're doing? Ow, fuck you. Help me! Oh, it's Slippy this time. Use the oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Use the boost to get through. Oh fuck! I don't think I got it. Hey, it's me, Slippy. That's Slippy die. Everybody's so mean to Slippy for like no reason. That was another thing too, where they're like Slippy and Navi were like portrayed as being super annoying in like 2010 YouTube like meme culture. But they didn't do anything. Who crashed in there? Oh fuck, I shouldn't have boosted there. Frog Bros? No, frogs are cool. Fuck you. I like frogs. Remember Froggy, dude? Don't you fuck with Big the Cat and Froggy? Froggy! Remember? Wasn't that sick in Sonic Adventure? Remember? Get away from my frog friend! I used to think Slippy was a girl. I used to think Slippy was a girl and him and Fox were banging. That's not true, I didn't think that. I feel like a big Froggy always fucking around doing some shit in some space he shouldn't. Because he's an explorer at heart, dude. Like, what do you want? Of course he's gonna be fucking around. That's just his nature. And Big's just a chill guy, dude. Like, Big is just trying to, like, hang out and fish. And he still gets to do that. Like, whenever Froggy fucks around, he still gets to do that. Alright, let's do smooth this time. I'm not fucking around now. What is that? Oh, it's so laggy! Oh my god. That's tough. That's tough with how, like, laggy this is. Is that a building? Are they stealing whole ass buildings? I'm not paid to stop that. Just for the record. Oh, all right. Speeding through did not help. Fuck. All right, 1 HP to dream, baby. Is there all range mode in this? There's no way. There's no way there's all range mode in this the Super Nintendo. What is this? Oh my fucking god. My life is in danger. Fire the nukes. Oh fuck. Ah! Nuked up, nuked up, nuked up. Peace is not an option. I don't know if it's supposed to be this laggy, by the way. I'm gonna assume yes, because how could Nintendo ever fuck anything up, right? Oh god, I'm fucking dead. This is hard. Hey. This game's hard. What did you guys do? Is Zero a continue? Zero's a continue, that's all I need. That, like, the building's like covering their bodies so I can't like do damage to it. That's crazy. I hate them. That's also this is a cringe part. I don't like that as at the end. That's so cringe to throw that at me right before the boss fight. Because if I don't know about that, I'm more than likely eating all those hits. Why doesn't this game have a turbo mode? Wait, does it? Because if this has a turbo mode, is there a way to change that? Can I... Is there not a way to make this like super turbo? I've never actually fucked with this before because I don't usually use the Switch stuff. I don't really use the Switch, to be honest. No, I don't think there's a way for me to cheat besides save states. I'm just saying, like, it was like my house, I would have the turbo controller, and you would be fucked. Star Fox 64, or not 64, sorry, whichever this one is. Oh, the turrets regenerate? That's cringe. Not having an aim reticle too is pretty cool. Ow. Why don't I just like constantly spin? Why don't I just do that? Huh? What do you do then? You fucking lose what you do. Stupid Andross tank, I assume. I don't know what I'm fighting right now. I bet there's like some cool like speedrunner tech that like gets through this really fast, and I'm not cool, so I don't know it. I didn't mean to blow that up, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I blew up your shit. Ow. I did it! I beat the first stage. It only took me all my continues and most of my life. Now give me the victory music. Wahoo! Falco, where were you? Where were you that whole mission, Falco? Did I get healing? Yes, I don't think I get healing, so we're gonna cheat. The fuck was that? How cool this motherfucker is. You killed him. We will end his life one day. Just so you guys know. I won't say when he dies, but know that he will die by my hand. What did he say? Something about the tractor beam? There's no tractors in space, stupid ass. What the fuck? Get me out of this fucking fuck ass mode. What the hell? I don't want to be first person. This is weird. Actually, this is like way easier to aim. Whoa. Bogey on your 6, you fucking idiot. Gotta admit though, this was hella ambitious at the time, dude. Like, we're in an asteroid field right now. Who the fuck is shooting at me? This is too ambitious, and I hate it. An enemy, kill it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Croak, help me. What? Shut up. You're the only one that talks like that, Slippy. We all just use normal vocabulary. We don't say ribbit. Like, Falco doesn't go bird noise, or whatever the fuck they do. What is it? Oh, double lasers! Oh, I'm never gonna fucking die now. Fuck you. Oh, I have so much power. Oh, I ran. I ran into an asteroid because things are going too fast. Game over. Who the fuck is that? Is that Sidious? I'm just kidding. That's Andros. I actually don't want to use the save point. I think that's lame. Let's just give up. I think that's cooler. I'm not training again. He said this is like route B or 3 or whatever, which I was surprised. So I think the first route is this one? I don't know if that's what they want you to do. I finished Devil May Cry 5, by the way. No, you didn't. You haven't even unlocked everything or done Bloody Palace or beaten on the difficulty modes. I hate you. That's cool, though. Congratulations. What are you gonna do now? Jerk off? Starbucks team are less orders to counterattack Venom. Good luck. Okay.
Good luck.
Okie dokie. Oh wait, I forgot the select button is a thing. Can I change my viewpoint? Blech. 1 and 2 in last place? You hate 1 that much? What if I hate you, huh? When are you gonna play the DMC reboot? Slowly exit out of the thing. Oh fuck, it's happening. We're live, we're going live. Ah fuck. See, that's not fair to me. I couldn't see that. I don't really know where I'm aiming, by the way. Ah, he fucking threw the thing before he died. That's so shitty. Oh my god, Slippy showed me that I can shoot those open, though. Slippy taught me something, dude. See, Slippy ain't so bad. I don't think those life rings give you life until you collect like enough of them, so I'm not even gonna bother. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. It's a spaceship. Kill it. That's not gonna hit it. Oh my god, I got it. I killed a family. I had to get through this level without dying 100 times. And it'd be helpful to know where the upgrades and stuff were. Get lost, you fiend me. Your father saved me like that once too. Oh, I didn't get him. Peppy, I didn't get him. You're on your own. Hurry! I'm not Peppy. I gotta fucking use your brakes, you idiot. 5 was like the best to control. 6, but subjections were really easy. I hate playing this Vietnam a little flat as an ending. Well, it's not the end. It's just they were just like reestablishing Virgil. That's pretty much what that whole game was. It's just like, hey, we need to get Virgil back into the canon because Virgil's the greatest character ever. Ow, I fucking hate these things. Oh my god, I hate the little buildings. GTA 4, maybe we'll see. Yeah, no, I mean it's an ending for that game. Well, because the real final boss is just Dante and Virgil. The Nero thing is like a victory lap. Especially because, like, even story-wise, Nero or Virgil's already like exhausted after having fight like Dante like 9 times. What are you doing, dude? Stop dying, you fucking. Ooh, Slippy. You piss me off, Slippy. Boost, dude. Virgil's a really bad dad? No. What? Why would you even... What would give you that ridiculous conception? He took his arm's son without asking. His arm's son? He took his son's arm without asking. That's just a thing that I assume dads do. My dad didn't take my arm. I assume that's just how it goes, though. My dad never really needed my arm, though. No, they don't do that? Well, fuck you. He has really cool katana moves, right? Shut up. It's actually frowned upon. I bet your dad can't even do a judgment cut. So whatever. Ow, your bogey crashed into my fucking. He crashed into me. I covered him because the bad guy ran into me. Fox, can you Falco? Can you get the fuck out of my way? Thank you. My dad literally just did one. Are you fucking serious, dude? That's so cool. Fuck. I run into you. This is what it feels like when Bathwater is trying to run into me, and it's like, stop. I don't know where I was going with that. I had nothing. Wait, there's a thing there. There's a thing there. I saw an upgrade. Fuck. Ah, fuck. I didn't get it. Fuck. And it was like, if you go down, there'll be no way back out, and we've just been like cutting ways around town through portals every 5 minutes. Shut up. Incoming enemy. Oh, it's a different boss. It's me, the Claw. I got the claw. That's what he says. That's his catchphrase. You better get clawed. Ow. What the fuck happened there? Ah, my fucking claw. Oh, they come out and shoot missiles at me and then die. That's badass. That's all she wrote, boys. Play my victory music. Starbucks 2, like the release game, was packaged on the mini SNES a few years back. They put it on this too. It's actually on the like Switch retro stuff. We'll say Gertrude on the stage for not releasing Mundus. I don't think they're going to do that going into this. No, Mundus is not coming back. I don't think Mundus is ever coming back. He probably will eventually, but I don't think that's going to be a thing for a while. I don't want to go to Sector X. I hate Sector X. I will use this save file though. But even 6 is coming back. I have no idea what they're gonna do for 6, and if we even get a Devil May Cry 6, probably won't. Andros' forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rocket crusher. Okay.
Good luck.
Gotcha. A new Half Devil, and this time she's a girl. No, dude, Devil May Cry is like famously sexist. They'll never do a female character. Remember what happened to the last playable female character? It doesn't exist anymore. I can match with the best of them. Oh my god, Debris! I actually really like this because this is a mission in Star. Wait a minute, Star Fox 64 is just a remake of this. Trish and Lady were playable in 4. Their routes were not canon though. Like they're playable, but they're not canon. The only playable female, I think Lady's playable in 3 actually is canon. But Lucia also is like a playable female character. Ow, ow! What am I supposed to do here? What do you want me to do? Holy shit! I can't even. Whoa, I'm supposed to just leave, I think. I missed the upgrade. I hate my life. Is there points for accuracy? I really hope not. It's crazy how much better her devil form was than Dante's, because Dante didn't embrace his devil side, dude. You don't want it. Am I missing the upgrades? It's really fucking hard to tell where my body is to pick these up. Shield! That game was fucking missed. I can't believe literally everyone said I had to play it. I know, right? Oh, he's teased, dude. That's Jesus, our Lord and Savior. I was looking at chat. Don't have so much aura into his fight where he loses easily, and when you hit him, he cries like a baby. I mean, you would too. Like, if I hit you, you would cry like a baby. Jesus? Yeah, there was a cross. There's a lot of lowercase t's out here. No, no, I hit you. Where are you? How do you want me to help you if I can't find you, you little runt? You're crying. You said you weren't gonna cry, but you're crying. You're crying like a baby. Haha, haha, haha. Fuck, dude. This game gets real. Stop getting in my way, Slippy. You're not helping. I'm trying to look out for you. I'm trying to tell people you're not that bad. You're making it really hard. I hit back. I parry it. Royal Guard. Because I could use that. I know you said you don't use that. Double laser twin blaster. Oh my god, this is getting me in my ADHD. I don't have that. This is from Semester pretty much to 3 and 5. Royal Guard's is really busted. I think there's an achievement for going through a level without using a weapon, and it's because you're supposed to get it with Royal Guard. Oops! Slam my face into the cross. Bogey on my 6. Not for long, Falco, best friend, buddy. I used to think Falco was the coolest. I don't really think he's that cool now. When I was a little tyke in my short pants, I was like, yeah, Falco's the coolest, but I think Wolf's the coolest. Achievement for not being a nerd, but you didn't get it, haha, I know I Fuck. Fuck. That's fucked up, Infinity. You roasted both of us. He's, how do I put this? He's super cool and awesome. Ow, fuck. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I can't dodge obstacles in this game. I have a really fucking hard time dodging these things. It might upset me, Beth. What all you do is upset me. I threw up, sorry, I'm really nervous. It's my first stream. Well, just say it. I bet you all this build up and it's not even gonna be like bad. So the X is way too cool for a named Zone 3 of a video game. This is the second level, but also it's that's just how they name the like empty space zones in these games. There's like a Sector Z and a Sector Y also, which is just like how they like label these. It's just a like plot of space land. So when you were a kid, you like making people mad. That's what Falco reminds me. He was my favorite when I was little, so that probably is the case. Why I liked him, yeah. Sector Sex. We're not allowed to go into that zone. It's Forbidden War Zone. People die there all the time. Ow. See, Bath, wow, that was not bad at all, Bathwater. You're too nervous all the time, buddy. Twin Blaster. I don't know what to do there. I think I should just boost out of there because it's tough. It's tough to dodge that with how like laggy the controls are in this. And every time when I cross the line, I'll tell you when you cross the line. Like, it's very easy for me to be like, yeah, that's not cool. You worry yourself too much. I don't think I've ever had any problem telling any of you when I don't like a joke you're making or something. Get the fuck out of the way! Stupid rabbit! My dad better have not been in a gay relationship with you. Well, I guess it was between the rabbit or the pig.
Penis time?
No, sir, no penis time. Please disengage. Disengage penis protocols. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's actually pretty cool now. Now that I'm not dying.
No, pizza time.
No, pizza time. Dude, have I shown you guys that video? I don't think I can actually, like, show it on stream. I don't think I'm allowed to show that on stream, but that video is fucking crazy. Which one of you knows about pizza time? One of you got to know about pizza time.
Hyper-engaging penis protocols. Penis in
Hyper-
5.
No, stop, stop, stop.
3, 2. Just kidding, gotcha.
You did get me. You did get me. I was scared. I'm gonna make a spend point here. We're gonna cheat. Remember this? I still don't know what it is. Pizza time? It's a... I don't know how to describe it without spoiling what it is. Let me see if I can even find it. Is it even still up on YouTube? Because I doubt that it survived. Like, there's no way, right? It is TMNT, but it is a specific thing for TMNT. I always forget the N when I'm trying to say that acronym. I think it was just called Pizza Time too, so Pizza Time TNT. I'm Dynamite. Just say I know about it without saying what it is. Oh, I know you know about it, but I don't think the others do. I don't think the others do, and I really don't want to say anything about it if I can find it. Watermelon, watermelons. I don't know nothing about it. You should not watch it, Sky. Like, if any of you get spared it, we're gonna spare Sky it. We're gonna tell Sky to close his eyes when we watch Pizza Time. I can't find it. I think they scrubbed it. I sent Snake. Why would you do that? Send him back. He's gonna kill me now. Is this it? This is it. It's not on YouTube. I found it somewhere else. Do you guys want to see it? I'm not gonna put this on the. It's not a porn site. It's I don't think is this a porn site? Vimeo? I don't think Vimeo is a porn site. I've never been on this site before though. Oh, I saw this earlier, Bathwater, yeah. Vimeo is a business site mostly. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the Discord. And if you want to watch it, that's on you. I think your filter broke. Is it? If you're hearing background noise, it's because someone's in the kitchen, so the mic's gonna pick it up. Did you hear the snap? If you heard the snap, then it is broken. Because it doesn't pick up snapping. What do you mean there's always background noise? How about now? Can you hear the snapping now? I assume there's always the faint sound of someone talking distance. Yeah, it's because there's always people talking in the background when I'm trying to do this. That's also part of why I start streaming during the day too. All right, the video's in the Discord. Don't watch it. I mostly have the noise filter so that you don't pick the central air sound effects though. I'm watching. That's your fault. All right. What's attacking me? Oh, there we go. Let's see why you couldn't stream it on Twitch. Really? Is that what you think? You stupid fucking liar. You're chewing all your lies. Whoa, whoa! I did not expect him to just throw it all back at me like that. That really caught me off guard. This thing looks a lot like a Gundam, by the way. The one from F90. Not F90, what am I saying? The one from Star Wars Memory. Throw it back on you? No, that got me killed. Don't throw it back on me. I repeat, do not throw it back on me. I will not survive. Why am I getting so close? Jesus. Is that your ass? Oh no, I died. No, I told you not to throw it back at me, dude. Gave you specific instructions to not throw it back on me, and what do? Got just all the bakery in my face, and I can't handle that. I did it. We beat Sector X, or whatever this was. Play my victory music. That's my shit. It's so gross. It's so gross. Like imagining the head of the FBI in like Bourne movie saying that. What? We are WinRAR. Peppy's about to die. So am I though, so I can't really talk shit. I mean, God, I chose the pizza. Fucking fake degenerate. Do not throw it back on him, I repeat. Do not throw it back on him. Get out of there now! Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. I love that meme. That was still funny when we were doing that for a while. We're in Titania now, and if Fish was here, he'd be like, actually, Titania is the name of the Princess Oberon's wife fairy thing. I don't know. He told me before, but I didn't. What the fuck is that? I say that, I think Fish is here. Let's just do it. Was Crystal and her knockers get here? Oh, great. You're fucking the like majority of the fan base during 2004. Awesome. What? Titania is the queen of the fairies. That's right. What Bathwater said, Fish. Oh, Cornelia's resources world has been overrun. You must retake the. Oh shit. It's snowing. Peppa, I love the snow. Ah, fuck, I just remembered that eventually we'll have to play as the Landmaster. And that sucks. But I like these like simple little Star Wars robots. I like flying way more. In 64, I think the Landmaster is in oh shit, Peppy's fucking dead. Oh my god. Peppy fucking died. I think the Landmaster is in the Star Fox 2 and Star Fox Zero. Well no, you get like a chicken walker in Star Fox Zero. And I think you get to use it in command mission, which in assault, not in a command mission. And yeah, but she's twice as mid-up as her husband, Oberon, because Shakespeare invented her for his play. See, I told you he was gonna mention something about Oberon. I couldn't remember what it was, but I was like, yeah, Fish would definitely bring up Oberon. The tingo, click lock, click lock. Sorry. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait till we get to command mission. You guys get to see all the weird shit I've been talking about for years. All the fucking bizarre, weird cucking thing that this series just suddenly goes into. I wonder if that's why they're afraid to move on. Cause like Crystal cucking Fox is like canon. Like the Fox NTR is like the canon route. And they're like, we gotta get rid of Crystal, but everybody was so horny for Crystal. I don't know, cause that's because I know Star Fox Adventure was Dinosaur Planet originally, and I don't think it actually had anything to do with Star Fox until they were like, no one's gonna play this dinosaur shit. Get Star Fox in this bitch. Add a blue fox, make her titties huge. And that's how Star Fox that's how Star Fox Adventure came to be. That's why I don't like it. Ow. But then like Crystal became a mainstay because she's in like the next game. I guess the little dinosaur comes out too in one mission. Spoilers, because I'm gonna have to explain who he is because I'm not playing that. Rico, would you doubt me if I said I don't like cuckery? I don't think anyone likes cuckery. Well, I guess except for cucks, but that's kind of their demographic, I guess. So no, I wouldn't doubt you. I know you're a fake degenerate. I see you wanting romance. Fucking fake ass degenerate. I saw you yearning. No. No, but yeah, I don't assume you're Bathwater. I don't think I would assume that about anybody. I can yearn to be a wretch. Alright, fair enough. He yearns to be a wretch. I pissed off that crowd. I guess the only thing Star Fox, because I'm trying to think, like, do I have to play Star Fox Adventure? Because I really don't want to. I think ultimately I'm just not going to, because I don't care about that game at all. But the only thing it really adds is Crystal, which is kind of important. Because she does become a new member of Star Fox and they kick out Peppy, because like, sorry Peppy, you're old. We got the new hotness in the blue bitch over here, and then like Fuck. I keep getting. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Help. Help. Oh, God, I wish Peppy didn't die. None of this would have happened if Peppy was still alive. And then they get Crystal in the team instead. Oh, I thought I blew it up. Oh. I'm the defamage. Whoa, I just had a dream. I died on this level. Oh, I was looking at fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 Easter eggs that I didn't even show, that I didn't even know about. Because I forgot, like, eventually you do get, like, emotional ammo. Because the 4 beauties that are in the game, their emotions, you can use nanomachines on your bullets. Like, you get special, like, loaded tranks that shoot into the soldiers and fuck with their nanomachines and will amplify the specific emotion. So, like, if you shoot some soldiers with, like, laugh or rage, they get, like, either they start laughing hysterically like they got hit by Joker gas, or they fucking get so pissed and they just start shooting whatever's in front of them. Like, they'll shoot their own allies and shit. And then crying and sadness, or crying and fear, just have them, like, drop down and give up on life. Which I thought was really cool because I never used those. Ow. But I thought there was, like, so much shit. Like, Rose will wear a different outfit depending on the game day that you're playing. Which, because we only played on Tuesdays, I did not realize that. I had no idea. Also, apparently getting choked out by the frogs restores Snake's psyche. Like, it literally kills him. But in the process of getting choked out, Snake's like, harder. Oh, I missed the lasers. I'm so cringe. It's okay, there'll be more. And also staring at Meryl's butt restores Snake's psyche. I think one of the funnier things that I saw, I'm SVT and I'm a real son of the South now, is Missouri Southern now. I don't think that's up to me, honestly. That's up to everybody else. That's like a council thing. That's like a group decision. You ask them. But I saw in one Easter egg that I thought was really funny is during the Laughing Octopus fight, when she disguises herself as the Metal Gear Rex Mark II and, like, calls you over. She's like, come over here, Snake. I gotta show you something. You could actually call Otacon during that part, and he'll be like, Otacon, why are you calling me over there? What's over there? And Otacon's like, what are you talking about? And then if you walk into the trap, which is just like mines that she set on the floor, if you walk into the trap, you can call Otacon again, and you'll be like, Otacon, what the hell? Are you trying to get me killed? And it's like, Otacon's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Snake, what's going on? It's so funny that he seems to think the giant Metal Gear is still the little one. A lot? That doesn't tell me much. How sweet is that tea, Bathwater? How sweet is that tea? We gotta know. I decided I'm gonna weigh on this now, even though I don't like tea, so why would I? Very sweet. I decided I'm not weighing in anymore because I remembered I don't like tea. So I didn't care. You guys, I want to watch the new Mortal Kombat movie. I want to watch the new Mortal Kombat movie so bad. I love Mortal Kombat. I was gonna pick up use the scoop to show me. Oh, I see. Is this level forever, by the way? Am I in the forever level? Really, this is the last loop, right? Like, there's no way this loops again. This got to be the last loop. This is, I'm in hell. Like, this is purgatory. This is a purgatory of my own making. I don't actually know if I'm doing something wrong because the game has told me nothing. Let's try another door. Wait. What the fuck is happening? What am I... what's happening? Let's try another door. What? Oh my god. None of it was real. Dude, I had a wife and kid in that dream. Like, what? The lamp was shaped weird. Watch your aim, Fox? Fuck you. Get out of here. When were you guys gonna pipe up and say, like, hey, Fox, I think you're stuck on the time loop? Fucking peppy asshole. Get out of here. I flew Fox wife cucked in that dream. Good thing that wasn't real. That'll never happen. I think once you get, like... there is a route that has a good ending for them where, Fox and Crystal stay together, and they do have a kid, and Peppy's daughter, I guess it's his granddaughter at that point, but Peppy's daughter, I think, Fox's kid, Slippy's kid, and Falco form like Star Fox 2. What is fucking me up? Holy shit, I lost a lot of health there. But I think, like, the reason I say that the Cuck ending is the canon ending is because it's the one you have to get by default. Because you don't get the key to go to the other routes until you get the first ending, which is Crystal leaving Star Fox and joining Panther to be with Star Wolf because she loves Panther. Or Panthro? I think Panther. What the fuck is this? Oh, wait, am I going? Oh, gee whiz. Oh, gosh. What is that? What are you? Bye? What is that? What's in front of me right now? What's happening? They're attacking from the sea! Ah, I almost had him. If only I mashed like I meant it. Okay, now we know that we just go to the left there, though. Or the right. Funny ass kid, Andros killed all of his grandparents. Yeah. Andros got a great kill record on the Fox family. Well, James is still alive. But he doesn't fuck with Star Fox anymore. He goes to play F-Zero instead. Because he does come out in Command Mission. There's a route where you and Falco hang out with Andros's, I think it's his son or his grandson. But like he's chill in some of the routes. He's not chill in all the routes. But he's chill. He's like, I'm gonna help you guys because my granddad fucking sucked. I'm gonna help you guys win. And then I was like, alright. And in that mission, when it's just you, Fox, Falco, and the kid, James McCloud shows up again and he's like, Fox, never give up. Giving up is for pussies. And then he helps you, and then he goes back to F-Zero. And Fox is like, thanks, Dad. I will. I'll never give up and be a cuck, Dad. Trust me. Alright, son. I believe you. You better not. Alexa, shut up. You scared the fuck out of me. That was scary. Alexa just spoke up, dude. The aliens are gonna take over my brain. I really went through that loop like 4 times being like, yeah, this is fine. Oh my god, I hate that they can backshot me though. That's not cool. I don't think you can do barrel rolls in this game, or not barrel rolls, because I can do this. I don't think that's a barrel roll actually, but I missed the health. I wanted the health really bad, and I didn't get it, because I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, there's some pretty fun routes in command mission once you get through the cookening. You're in my way, bozo! Fuck. Bathwater's right, Falco is just like me. I would get in Fox's way. But I think Wolf is cooler. God damn it, you made me miss my health pickup, Falco, you fucking asshole. What hit me? Oh my god, that took so much health. I don't think the enemy should be allowed to backshot me in this game. That's not really fair. I think I'm supposed to shoot these things' legs, because I'm not doing any... Like, they're backshotting me. They're trying to backshot me. They're in the middle of attempting to backshot me. Can I have a little bit of health, dude? Just like a smidge? No? Just straight into the fight? This thing looks cool. There's like base of theirs. It's kind of badass. This game's really stingy with the health pickups. I don't think 64 is that bad. Oh shit, it's dead! Oh, I'm still alive. I survived. Alright. Play my victory music. I lost a wing, dude. I'm down a wing. Fuck. Oh, team morale is looking good, Fox. Slippy said, "Be careful not to shoot me." And Pepe's like, "I don't think I'm gonna make it." Fox was just like, "Fuck yeah, dude. We fucked him up. He's the only one with like no damage." Oh, Falco, you asshole. Sector Y. Let's make another save. How are the air wings handling? If an amoeba clings to your ship, use L or R to get rid of it. Okay, whatever.
Good luck.
I just don't get my wing back. Oh, I don't get my laser too. I should not have save stated there. We are in a very weak position right now. Ow. Libby, I can barely help myself, dude. You're gonna have to, like, you got two wings, buddy. You're gonna have to use them. Me, I'm one wing. Like an angel of a sort. You wouldn't get it. Oh, those are not pickups. I was like, oh cool, a bunch of health pickups. Those are not what those are. Those are bad suck. Those things, they suck you, but it's bad. And we don't want that. I hope not. I hope we collectively as a group do not want to get sucked by amoebas to death. Eyes forward? What do you mean? My eyes are forward, asshole. Where are the big stingray? Oh, I missed the fucking health upgrade. You stupid son of a bitch. Slippy, kill that guy. They fucking Steve Arwin'd me. Can I say that? Is that okay? I wish I was in first person right now. It's kind of hard to aim. No, not you, Peppy. You're gonna fucking die if you're the one I need to save. Get off, Slippy. Don't be stupid. Shake it off. Ow. Fuck you. Laser. Yes. Ow. Can I just not fuck with the stingrays? I feel like fucking with the stingrays has been like a detriment. Sorry, Slippy, sorry. I need to help Slippy, sorry. I'm prioritizing my life over yours. The Edge Runners collab with Watch Trailer dropped like an hour ago. What? What are we getting? Is it Lucy? Is it just motorcycle shit? Because I'm kind of tired of it just being motorcycle shit. I won't lie to you. Lucy gets her monofilaments. I want to play as a monowire user. That's just like me, FR. They're full-blown character banners. Oh, sick. Lucy and Rebecca? What about David? Wait, where's David? Is that a fucking dragon, sir? I don't think I signed up for this. You see David at the end of the trailer? He better be like a playable character. That's really lame if he's not. I want a speedster like that. That'd be sick. But also, not second half David. I don't want the super buff David. I think he looks dumb like that. And like second half David either? Yeah. It didn't fit. Yeah, he looked really goofy. I say second half, but it was like the last like fucking 3 episodes. How we all doing? Everybody alive? My ship's falling apart. Where you been? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Looking good, Fox. I fucking love that Falco's not helping me. So he's in the best condition. That's so funny. I had 100% score? What? How does that work? Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do David for the banner, because waifus. But that's lame. I do want Lucy, however, so I should just shut my stupid face. We made it to Venom. I'm only doing one route. What the fuck was that? I'm only doing one route of these two because I'm not too interested in these ones. I just want to see like the origin point. This is fun, you know, but like, I like the one they're remaking because I can see the shapes better. These are just lines. Plus, there's no Star Wolf. Is everyone alright, Fox? You're on course to sneak into the Venom's back door. Oh, we're doing anal on Venom? Like what? I'm sorry. Oh, this is the final mission, by the way. We're about to beat this game. Did you guys know about the rewards you can get in Star Fox 64 for getting all the medals? Where you could get the characters on foot for the multiplayer mode, for like the versus mode. Like they get like a rocket launcher and you just run around on foot and shoot people at it, which is really funny because that's a core mechanic in Star Fox Assault. Because that one had ground combat where you just get off your ship and then you would get on your foot and shoot people. Man, when I was a little kid, I have not played that game since I played it on the GameCube when I was a baby. But when I was a little kid and I played that, that was like my favorite video game. I was like, this is the coolest. It had the cool like rail shooter segments. It had like these like open world like shooting segments. It had team ups with fucking Star Wolf, and I was like, no way. It was awesome. It was so cool. It was perfect. It was just perfect. Where the fuck are you, you little stupid frog? Oh, he's dead. Damn, Slippy died on the final mission? Fuck, that's cringe. I couldn't find him. It's not my fault. He wanted to die. We'll get a new Slippy. A better Slippy. A sluttier Slippy. What? I can't hit anything. Throw a nuke. Was Andross? He should have been healed by now. Is this another illusion? I wonder if Whisker Squadron ever got an update, because Whisker Squadron was just Star Fox, but a roguelike. And like, I fuck with that heavy. I'm gonna create a save point here, even though Slippy's fucking dead. I don't think it matters. I think it's just for score, which I don't care about my score. Slow it down, Fox? Speed it up, you mean? Oh, that was my idea. I see what you mean by slow it down. You want me to break. Okay. Where the fuck did that come? I didn't see that coming. I even like boosted all the way I could, or I braked all the way I could. What does this boss fight want me to do so I can avoid damage? Just like Armstrong all over again. Like, I don't know how to avoid that. I'm breaking as much as I can, and they still kiss with me in between, and that's not good. Oh, I need to break right before they kiss. Okay, that's simple. They're spitting in each other's mouths. It's a very sexual fight. You can feel the sexual tension. They blew me up. Yeah, dude, that didn't break soon enough for what? Not fucking good enough for you, video game? Fuck you. What happened? Why am killed? Yeah, I took away your top now. Now you're a topless bottom. You're a semi-truck? I play my victory music, I guess. Slippy? Oh, right, dead. Right. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. Shame what happened to him. I don't think he was cut out for the mercenary life, but it's okay, Slippy fucks. I know for a fact it's canon. It's good for him. It's what? It's canon that Slippy has multiple kids with Amanda. Because you know they're frogs, so she lays a lot of eggs. Also, her ship is a tadpole. Like, it's actually shaped as a tadpole. And it's called the Tadpole. I don't think she was being subtle on her intention of getting knocked out by Slippy. Amanda a freak like that. Slippy was a girl when I was a kid because he was so wimpy. I thought he was a girl as well, but because I thought Fox was smashing him. We are not the same. I was like, why else would she be on the team? We were misogynistic for 2 different reasons. That a fucking bird? What? Yeah, Amanda was pretty forward about what she wanted. I think there's more than one ending where it's like, yeah, Slippy and Amanda had kids, and sometimes those kids, sometimes those kids join Star Fox. Sometimes Slippy is just a stay-at-home dad. You know the works. One of the routes is actually like a girl power route too, or ow, where it's my wing, it's fucking, he's throwing it back on me. I can't deal with this opponent. We are not in good shape. Threw it back on me and I completely fell apart. As I said, I'm known to do. Yeah, one of the endings is like a girl power thing where it has Amanda, Peppy's daughter, who's, I think it's Lucy, Crystal, and Kat, who's in Star Fox 64, and I think in Star Fox 2, where they team up to take on a final boss who I forget what it is. There's only a fixed amount of final bosses in those games. But it's like Andross, it's somebody else. I probably shouldn't spoil too much of that game. Oh shit! Abraham Lincoln! I hope they didn't expect me to react to these because I'm not moving. Oh, I should have moved. Okay, okay, point made, point made, point made. Stop, 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 stop. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That's really cool. I've never seen a wing repair like that. That's awesome. I don't think the other ones have wing repair. I think you just fly through a circle and it's like your wing's fixed. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's sucking me! You got a hat? Do you think it was the hat he used to have sex with slaves? Or I guess when he freed them, they wouldn't be slaves anymore. Okay. You guys think Abraham Lincoln was dipping in the chocolate? Ow, fuck. Super aggressive suck. Not a fan. No, you don't think so? My headcanon is that he was dipping in the chocolate, and that's why he was like, I gotta free them. Hey, wait, oh my god, he's a cube. No, Andros, I won't let you be a cube anymore! Are you serious? That's what this is? I gotta go through these phases again and get a little bit of damage off of him? Okay. Well, I definitely am gonna need my upgrades from this part on, or else I'm gonna have a difficult time. I just have to be careful about the boss backing it up on me. That's what killed me. This has been a weird stream. I feel like the stuff I'm saying is this is a weird one. Maybe it's Star Fox. I know this happens when I play old games, I guess. When I play retro stuff, my brain turns off and things get a little bit weird. You guys fuck with Mega Man? Yeah, shyly. I go teehee. Rebecca is free? I figured one of them would be free. And of course it's Rebecca. Usually when they do a crossover event like this, they have to give one away for free. That way people don't miss out on it. Like I think Star Rail gave out the Archer. Sorry, I threw up. I think Star Rail gave out the Archer for free, but they made Saber like you have to roll for her. But I think that's a permanent banner too, which that's a good idea to make it a permanent banner if it's like ow. Fuck. Focus. Focus. R. That's me, I'm R. Shows wound up being more meta. That's cool. I like that. That's kind of badass that they made the free-to-play one the more like crucial one to have. I doubt they'll do that with Rebecca, but I want Lucy for the monowire ah, bitch. He's backing it up on me. Not this time. How? Okay, now if I can just get my health restored as we go in here. Well, it doesn't have that issue since it has this balance though, since it isn't free to play. I mean, turn based. Well, I mean, what you can still pretty much win with whoever in most of the content, most of like the story content, which I think is the case for most gacha games. But having meta is just nice sometimes, you know. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna save here, but we're gonna make a separate one down here. Just in case this gets fucked beyond repair, I can still go to the top one and try to do better. Clear endgame stuff with Chisha, but do you clear it? Wait, but Chisha's like a good unit though. Like that's like a strong unit to have. I think she's like one of the more like better free-to-play units. Ow. Well, if you get hit once here, you're pretty much fucked down the line. One sec, chat, I have to neglect you. Oh, fuck. Having land story content is actually funny because they have to give enemies special resistance to live long enough for all their lines to go off. That is pretty funny. Alright, I think this is gonna try and get it. But I'll make a third save state. Rematch, bitch! Ah! No, Andros, I won't let you suck me anymore! Ow. Excuse me. I don't know if those bombs did any damage, but I just kind of fired them out of desperation. I was kind of hoping I could skip get sucked. Ow! I didn't actually stop paying attention because I thought that phase was over. He's like those guys in Superman. The Zod people? I don't know what Zod psychics were called. Yeah! Those are the ones who weren't women had names? Oh, really? I believe it. We did it. Us four. Star Fox. Fox McCloud. Falco Lombardi. Peppy Hare. We did it. Slippy died. I think those are like your kill rate. Like that's how much like of the enemies you killed. B9? Wonder what that means.
Come in, Cornelia. This is Cornelia. Pepper speaking.
Voice acting?
on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Corneria.
That can't be true. Was that wizardry? There's no way the Super Nintendo had voice acting. It's like almost an A. Ah, shucks. Well, maybe next time. Maybe if Slippy didn't die. There's no B10, that'd just be an A0. That makes a lot of sense. That's like what? That's like the Canadian grading system. That's pretty cool that you get to look at the boss models after. Rock Crusher. Oh, they have their dimensions too. That's kind of cool. I like that. These gonna be sick Legos. Why didn't Lego get on top of the Star Fox craze when it never really existed? Fuck you, Infinity, for sending me that. The music in this was pretty good. Pretty banger tracks all around. Overall, I did like this game. I assume it didn't lag that much on the Super Nintendo though, because it was pretty laggy on the Switch streaming thing we're doing here. I think that was actually like taken away from the enjoyment of it, because it was pretty laggy, and that actually kind of made dodging some stuff or seeing what was going on pretty difficult. But otherwise, the game was pretty cool. It's really impressive to see like the origins of this stuff too, and what they were trying to do with, of like how like they're like really limited on the tech they had, but they did a pretty impressive job. From footage I've seen, that's actually pretty close to how it was. That's actually not that surprising. I kind of figured, but I was assuming not. But yeah, because even 64 lags too when you use a bomb because there's too much shit on the screen. But this was hella ambitious, especially for the time. Dylan, you son of a bitch. What's the matter, Dylan? They got you pushing pencils? It's cool that it's so 3D because of the chip added to the cartridge. Yeah, those two guys right here with the 3D, they were crazy. They were actually fucking crazy for what they did. Real divas of their era. But yeah, I love Star Fox. I think Star Fox is really cool, and I think it's weird that it doesn't cross over with Metroid more. They're both bounty. Well, I guess he's a mercenary. She's a bounty hunter. But I think they should kiss, like in the fan fiction we read, Smashers and Silent Hill. I never finished that. fanfic. We have extra time because this wasn't that long, and I don't plan on doing other routes. Do you guys want to go back and read Smashers and Silent Hill? What's the fanfiction website? .net, right? Somebody reads and writes fanfiction recreationally, sure. Yeah, okay. See if I can find it. Super Smash Bros. It was Super Smash Bros. And it was Silent Hill. No found? Would it not be... Would it not be Smash Bros then? It better have not gotten deleted. I was so invested. Ace Attorney, Transformers, Persona. Hey Arnold, Cross Silent Hill? That's pretty inspiring. Where the fuck? It's gotta be here. Evangelion Cross Silent Hill sounds like a bad time. Like whoever is in that crossover, that's a bad time. You found it, really? Send it to me. I need it. Oh, you found it fast, dude. You found it fast as fuck. This is it exactly. Excuse me. Now, we read this a long time ago, and I forgot where we left off, though. So I'm just gonna restart because I think some of you were not here when we were reading him, so I might as well just restart anyway. Here, let's set the mood. Let's set the mood a little quieter, though. That's too loud. I thought my average score said sex, but also I might be dyslexic. Mario music? Not yet. By Ravage Darkness. I am a big fan of Smashers and Silent Hill. He started this in 2009. I don't know when the last chapter was uploaded, but oh no, it's finished in 2009. It was done in 2004. Stomachache. Somebody gut check bathwater so that he gets rid of whatever nastiness is in there. All right, let's begin. Disclaimer: I do not own Nintendo or any of their characters. Really, Ravage Darkness? Oh. Punch me in the gut? That usually works for me. That's what my dear old dad used to do with gut check, and I'm like, oh, thanks, Dad. Chapter 1. This is a Fox McCloud point of view. Here's the thing about the universe. Just when you think you've seen everything, the universe throws something unexpected your way. In my case, something of horror. That's a quote. That was a quote. And the person who said that quote, Fox McCloud. I was sitting in my room thinking about Valentine's Day, or more specifically, how I was going to ask out Samus Aran. Samus is my best friend, other than Falco. She was a tall human with blonde hair. She was 2 feet taller than I was, which we often joke about. They nerfed her height. I think Samus used to be like 6 something, but then they like made her shorter. I think she became like 5'2" and they just gave her heels. But she used to be like 6 something naturally, and Nintendo was like, no. They don't deserve tall women, and they got rid of it. Sorry. Below midnight. What I found interesting was that we had a lot in common. We were both heroes for hire. We were both the best at what we do in our home galaxies. And when we first became Smashers, we used to keep to ourselves. That used to mean something different back in the day. However, that changed when Smashers played Secret Santa. I mean, Nintendo fans don't deserve tall women. I guess you got a point there. But I did. By a twist of fate, Samus and I put each other's names out of that. Oh, he typoed the T. Out of the hat. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough money, see, flat broke, to buy each other's gifts. So we decided to go to a Christmas carnival. Wait, you're both... How do you not have any... We decided to go to a Christmas carnival. While the rides and attractions were decent, we spent most of the time figuring out each other, like what made each other tick, and figured out why we usually kept to ourselves. Samus kept to herself because she was afraid of being attached to that person. What? And she doesn't want to feel the pain one feels when that person you're attached to is hurt, or worse. I guess that's the same reason I kept to myself. After all, other than Falco, Slippy, Peppy, and a couple of select others, I had no friends. And quite frankly, I wanted to keep it that way. I already held the pain from the death of my parents, and because of that, every single time one of friends is even... I'm trying to read it exactly as he's written, even if he's made typos. I feel like that's fair to the artist. Every single time one of friends is even 2 miles away from trouble, I always picture myself crying over their grave. Kinda shitty, yeah, to opt into Secret Santa when you don't have the money for a gift, but still expect... I hope Fox dies on this. But Samus did it too! Her official height with the power suit is around 6'3". Didn't that get changed though? What? It didn't, Sky? That's crazy. Then how tall is she in the heels? Because he must be like a fucking giant, terrifying. Looking other M changed it because it never been changed in any official documentation. Yeah, but Samus is tall in this, so I want her to end up with me. That's fair. Really cool is all backstory being told us of the fact of having the actual scene occur in front of us so we can see our main characters have chemistry together. Listen, we gotta get to Silent Hill, alright? There's only so much time. What? Or was I? I had no friends. I probably wanted to keep it that way. I already had pain from a difference because every single time one of friends is even 2 miles away from trouble, I always picture myself crying over their grave. After learning much about each other and seeing we had so much in common, Samus and I became friendly rivals during the one-on-one competitions and won a few tag team tournaments together. It's a fucking it's like no, we don't have time. We gotta hurry. Our friendship got to the point where we could tell each other things we wouldn't share with most of the Smashers. Eventually, I started having feelings for Samus. I wanted to ask her on a date for a long while. Unfortunately, there was many things stopping me. Actually, one thing. My species. I mean, she is human and I am, for lack of a better term, a fox. You're a lilac. Well, I'm also gonna... When was this written? 2004. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he didn't really have all the lore on the ready access. This was early internet, alright? I'm cutting some slack. You're a fox. Fuck it. Samus, would you please? No, that's not going to work. Hey, Samus, if we're not doing anything on that day... No, that won't work either. I sighed. What could I do? I decided to give up for now. That was when I heard a knock on the door. Come in. That was when the Master Hand walked. I love that line. That line stayed with me. The Master Hand... How does he do like the little like finger walk like that he has as an attack to walk in? That's what I'm gonna assume. Like the Master Hand like floated up to knock on the door and then did the little finger walk. Yeah. The Master Hand was the man who was in charge of everything. The food, the shelter, and the fights. He set up the events and make sure the proper judgment is given in a fight. What made him different than any other boss of any other supervisor was he knew everyone here on a personal level. Wow, 2 fingers walked in? Just 2. The Master Hand was an old man. Wait, no, they're like... he's like a physical person in this. I actually didn't remember that. The Master Hand was an old man, about 57 years old. His hair was gray, but he still had all of it. His eyes were a vibrant green, always full of life. He could usually be found wearing a brown trench coat with matching trousers and a matching brimmed hat during business hours. Today wasn't any different. Oh, that's so fun. I like it better if he's just a big hat. Or like a big hand. That's way funnier. But I guess he's not trying to be funny. I was just a guess. Fox has no idea. Good morning, Fox, he greeted. Good morning, sir, I greeted back. Please don't call me sir. It makes me feel old. I couldn't help but chuckle a little. What brings you here? He put up a chair and sat down. Simple, my Volpine boy, he chuckled. Expansion. Expansion? I repeated. Expansion. The Master Hand looked up at the ceiling. See, I have a prosperous business. A place where fans can see their favorite Nintendo fighters go at it. But not only does it just provide entertainment, it promotes peace, unity, and friendship. Oh, he didn't write end. Why is Fox still a fox but the glove is an old yaoi man? Cause... Shut up. Don't let him expand you. Fox is getting expanded. So I decided to go worldwide. My ears stood erect at that last statement. Worldwide? I said. Meaning we'll be able to travel all over the world? I smiled. I like the sound of that. That's right, my boy, the Master Hand said, smiling to himself. I have news regarding you. Wait, is that Fox playing or is that Sana? Okay, that was Sana. I was like, well, that sounds like both of the games are going off at once. I have news regarding you. I raised an eyebrow. Is that right? Yes, you, Ness, and Samus are going to be overlooking the opening of one of the stadiums in the United States. I couldn't help but smile. I was going to the United States with Samus? And our first location, Silent fucking Hill. Well, hold on. We're getting there. We gotta take our time. We gotta smooth things out. It's a book, dude. We can take our time. Any more good news, sir? I asked. He chuckled. Well, now that you mention it, I saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. That's awesome.
Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth
That was
moves,
fucking
like
awesome.
smooth little babies.
That was good. Alright, we're changing point of views. This is now Samus's point of view. That was good. That was good. I was packing my bags. After I heard the... It's not my fault! I didn't write it! I didn't write it! I wish I could write that this level. So I went into her for that. I don't know where the author is. Fuck! What the guy was? I like that she would call him Star Fox and not his name. Like it's not Fox, the individual. She's talking about Star Fox, the fucking mercenary team. She doesn't know his name. She thinks that's his name. That'd be like if Fox called her Metroid. Oh, I wish, dude. I was packing my bags. After I heard the news from Master Hand himself, I was a little more than glad. It's not every day you get to travel, unless you're in space, of course. I looked over each of the items I was taking. I had my suit, my regular street clothes, and some other stuff. I then looked around the room. I sighed as I laid my eyes on a certain picture on the dresser. It showed Fox and I holding a very big stuffed animal. A rabbit, to be exact. If I was with anyone else, even Peach and Zelda, I would have made gagging sounds. But in this picture we were both smiling, holding a pink, furry, almost disgustingly cute rabbit. I just frowned at the picture. Fox is pretty much my best friend, other than Peach and Zelda. And to tell the truth, I have feelings for him, but I don't know if he feels the same way about me. I mean, come on, how could I, a human, have a chance with Fox McCloud, a Lilatian? Oh, so you did know. You're always in space. Fuck, you're so stupid. Oh, Fox, I whispered out, and then I heard a knock on the door. Come in. Fox and Ness walked in, each of them smiling slightly. I couldn't help but smile myself. Hello, I greeted. I'm guessing you two got the news. Fox nodded. Yeah, he answered. This kid was bouncing up and down with joy. Ness smiled. I've never been to the US before, he said. But what city are we going to? Ness gets a voice. Only Ness. A place called Silent Hill, I answered. It's supposed to be a small town on the rise. No. Never. Literally never is it on the rise. A smashed stadium in a town like that would give it an economic boost. Ness nodded in understanding. Ivan looked at Fox. He looked at me, and we made eye contact. Ness, could you leave me alone with Fox for a minute? Ness nodded as he exited the room. Fox tilted his head in confusion as he sat down. What's wrong? He asked. I sat down next to him. Nothing's wrong, I said. I'm just thinking, who's going to be your Valentine for this secular holiday? This is a business thing, lady. You gotta focus up. I smiled at him. Fox turned his head forward, licking his chops. He was nervous. Whenever Fox is, he always does that. Tell the truth, I don't know, he said. I couldn't help but chuckle. How about you? Ditto. You know, you could always go out with Nana. This made Fox's tail shoot straight up. Who the fuck is Nana? She's a little too young, don't you think? I really smiled and pressed on. You know you like her, with her brown hair and that's it. He playfully tackled me onto the bed and started tickling me. I started laughing out loud. Fox continued, causing me to lie down on my back in submission. Can't do that no more. Can't do that. That's not allowed, Fox. That's harassment. Xbox kills her because she's terminal. I don't know how this connects to Silent Hill. Well, they said they were going to Silent Hill to open up a Smash Stadium, which you could basically assume that's like Silent Hill gets a stage in Super Smash Bros. That's what the premise of this is. Silent Hill got a stage in Smash Bros, but I guess Master Hand needs them to go scout it out or something. Me when I tickle someone in submission. Don't do that. Fox, stop, I finally said. He stopped and smiled down at me. He then blushed, removing himself from on top of me. I was blushing as well. I got to go. Got to get packing, I finished sheepishly. He nodded. See you later. He slowly exited. Bye. I get that, but like, what does Silent Hill have on Fox and Samus mentally? Well, remember, there's two types of Silent Hill. There's the cult Silent Hill, which just bad vibes happen no matter what, and then there's the mental, like metaphorical Silent Hill. They're probably going to the cult one. Which, if that's the case, Master Hand should have really done more research. Unless Master Hand was like, oh, cult, this would be great for Smash. We don't have one of those yet. I sighed as I laid there. Fox, if only you knew what you were doing to me. Now we're in Ness's point of view. I sat in my room, packing up all stuff in my room. It wasn't that hard. After all, I'm one of the only two Smashers with telekinetic powers. Who's the other one? Me too? It's probably me too. I think this is strictly on Melee's roster. I don't think they Brawl was... Yeah, no, it's 2004. I think it has to be Melee. I just sit on my bed and let my mind do the work. Not I'm usually this lazy. In a matter of minutes, I was ready for tomorrow. I looked around my room. With the mere motion of my finger, a frame floated towards me. I looked at it. It was a capture shot of a special match Samus, Fox, and I were involved. During that day, Ganondorf, Bowser, and Mewtwo was talking trash in the Smash Mansion's bar. Yes, I was in a bar, but I didn't drink anything alcoholic. While I wasn't too unusual for Smashers to trash talk, they just went too far that day. Mewtwo, being a Pokemon with an inflated ego, believed his mental powers were superior to mine. Bowser commented about a match Samus lost to Jigglypuff, an upset, might I add. That's really funny because I think Jigglypuff's like high tier, but who hadn't experienced one of those? But it was nothing compared to what Ganondorf said to Fox. It was so bad I could remember the scene vividly. It says flashback and it's italicized. So Fox, it must be a shame, Ganondorf said, holding a beer mug. Fox looked up at him from the bar counter. The stripes over his eyes furrowed up. What must be a shame? Fox asked the question that was in everyone's mind. Ganondorf chuckled out. It must be a shame you can't get a date if you wanted to. What? Fox lowered his head. Bowser laughed at the joke. Mewtwo merely ignored the event. However, all the other Smashers knew what Fox wanted to do to Ganondorf. I'll leave that to your imagination. However, Fox wouldn't do anything to hurt Ganondorf outside an official match, and Ganondorf knew that, so he just continued. I mean, who would want to go out with a creature you find scurrying in a forest? Quite frankly, I feel like sending some hounds after you and killing you for your fur. It'd make a good accessory for my armor. That's not like trash talk. That's a threat. That's not trash talking. Fox had enough. He just up and left us. Kiss him? That's what they should do. That's the end of the flashback, by the way. No, it's not. This is a fucking lie. It says end flashback, but then it goes... Ganondorf was quite proud of himself, and he almost had the right to. He actually thought he was going to get away with what he said. So did Bowser and the little psychic cat on steroids. That just wasn't the case. For the first time in history, there was a 3-on-3 match, and Samus, Fox, and I made the three pay the full fee for their insult. And of course we made them pay in bruises. I couldn't help but chuckle a bit. They deserved what came to them, especially Ganondorf. I sighed as I mentally placed the picture inside one of my bags. Oh, so he was flashbacking, and then the flashback ended, and he was reminiscing. That was that sequence of events. I don't know why you just didn't. Yeah, there's no time. We gotta get this. We gotta get this Silent Hill. There's no time. There's no time. I don't know. There's a lot. Barkeep, I think it was a lot. There's a lot. All right, now we're back on Fox McCloud's point of view. Hang in there, fish. It's just chapter 1. This is chapter 1 out of 26. Hang in there. Welcome to the Silent Hill Hotel. That was what the gut at the front desk said. Samus, Ness, and I were standing in a small but subtly luxurious hotel. Yeah, we're the three smashers here. He nodded and smiled. Oh yeah, give me a moment. After a few minutes, we were directed to our hotel room on the 3rd floor. It was rather large with 2 beds. It is 2 beds period, and then line break. Home sweet home, I said. All 3 of us unpacked our things and got to decorating the room with them. Amazingly, that took a few hours. After all, we brought a lot of stuff with us. After all, we were going to be in this town for a good 6 weeks. After the chore, we were all ready to turn in, but we still had one thing to worry about. Who's going to take the bed? Ness asked. You two can. I don't mind sleeping on the floor, I replied. Isn't this a hotel? Yeah, it's the Silent Hill Hotel. When you're a mercenary, you tend to be used to such things. Nonsense, I won't let you sleep on the floor. You can sleep in the same bed with me. I lick my chops at that. I really was barely comfortable sleeping in the same room with the kid who's barely 10 years old, let alone the same bed. And hearing the news about Michael Jackson's latest predicament didn't help much. What? Fox, what do you mean by that? I'm gonna read that again. I feel like we need to read that again. I was barely comfortable sleeping in the same room with the kid who's barely 10 years old, let alone the same bed, and hearing the news about Michael Jackson's latest predicament didn't help much. Fox, what does that mean? What are you implying? You can't decorate a hotel room? No, but they're smashers, so it's okay. Samus must have knew what I was thinking. You can sleep in my bed if you want, she suggested. I took a few seconds to answer that question. I didn't mind the option, quite the contrary really, but I didn't want her to know that. Sure, I said finally, adding a shrug to complete the act. She smiled at me. She then turned to Ness. What's wrong, Fox? Samus asked. I stayed silent for a moment. Dan signal. He always types Dan instead of then for all his, like, it's just, he doesn't know there's 2 versions of it. I bet he's thinking about Michael Jackson's latest predicament. That's probably what he is. Ness is psychic, so Ness would know. He'd be like, oh dude, fucking weird, Fox. I don't want to sleep with you either. Like, Ness should get the bed with Samus. He's a little kid, right? Well, I don't know. Anybody could be Michael Jackson. Anybody could be in Michael Jackson's predicament, I should say. Go ahead and shower. We won't be needing it tonight. Ness nodded as he went off to the bathroom. I then blushed a little bit. Even you. Anybody could do. I'm scared, but anybody could do it. What's wrong, Fox? Samus asked. I stayed silent for a moment, then signaled down toward my clothes. Afraid of changing in front of me? I nodded slightly. She chuckled a few seconds. Look, don't worry. I'll have my back turned. I nodded slightly as she turned around. I did the same, removing my outer clothing. I was now down to my boxers and tank top. Okay, done, I called out tentatively. He had to sleep. He's like afraid to undress into the boxers, but he'll just stay in the boxers. You don't have. Alright. A few seconds later, I felt fingers scratching between my ears. I growled as she did so. As good as it felt, I hated when people did that. This feels like kind of wild animal of some kind. That's weird. Like, let's lowball at like 3 seconds. Count 3 Mississippis. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, for the the chuckling. Okay, I'm gonna chuckle. All right, you count. All right, here we go. How fucking long was that, dude? Like, did you count? That's weird. Is that really weird? Yeah, it's weird. A few seconds is weird. Alright, that was about 5 seconds. That's pretty weird to laugh that long. That's like you got hit by Joker gas long. Okay. Don't be angry, Samus said. I just like feeling your fur. She paused for a few seconds. You can turn around now. I did so. As soon as I saw Samus, I was blushing. She was wearing a black nightgown, and that black nightgown that stopped a little short of mid-thigh. What? Nothing. Just, what are you wearing? You trust me to? This fox is a poiva. This fox is a sexual deviant, dude. Sex is on this guy's mind all the time. She placed a finger over my mouth. Just don't get fresh with me and you'll live through the night. I laughed nervously. She slid herself into bed. Reluctantly, I did as well. I was really nervous. This is quite frankly the first time I was ever in the same bed with a woman. Fox, what are you nervous for? What makes you think I'm nervous? I asked calmly. I could hear your heart beating like Donkey Kong's bongos. I couldn't help but laugh a little. However, I felt myself being pulled closer to Samus. I couldn't help but blush. I must really be in love with her for me to blush at even her slightest touch. I don't think that's true. Good night, Fox. She kissed me on my forehead before she turned the lights off. Good night. I slowly just off to sleep. And what? Fucking Ness just like crashes into the wall when he tries to get out of the restroom. Ness is still here too, you guys. DK reference? DK! Dude, DK should be in Donkey Kong, but he should be in the metaphorical mental Donkey Kong. Not the cult one. I want to see DK's inner demons. No get banana. Kill. DK, no kill. I don't know how long I slept that night. All I remember is waking up to use the bathroom. I sat up being careful not to wake Samus. I blinked a few times, letting my eyes adjust to the dark. However, at that moment I wish I didn't wake up. I fought to hold down the contents of my stomach as I yelped loudly, waking up both Samus and Ness. Fox? What's wrong? Ness asked. Samus wasn't so polite. You better have a damn good reason to wake me up. I was having a good dream. I looked forward again, taking in my surroundings. Van spoke. Well, now that you mention it, when we went to sleep, we were in a hotel room, but now, I jerked my head forward. The room we were in wasn't the same. The room was huge, probably 3 times bigger than it was before we were asleep. The walls and the floor seemed to be decorated with blood stains. Some of the stains looked new, but most of them seemed quite old. In the center of the room was a table, hanging from chains hooked to each other, hanging from chains hooked to each of its 4 corners, and on it laid a corpse that seemed to be disfigured beyond belief, as if it was failure from an experiment gone wrong. Next to the corpse was several tools. Some of them I could recognize, like a scalpel and dissecting needle. However, the others I couldn't, and quite frankly, I didn't want to know what they were used for. Fox, Ness said, slowly hugging my leg. I am scared. You're not the only one, Ness. You're not the only one. That was the end of the chapter! Yay! Let's have furry sci-fi sex while Terrio can come in at any moment. They just, like, I forgot about him. DK would rock Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head would not be ready. That's true, DK. He would just, but we would see what's under the pyramid. And that's the thing, too, is that when he rocked Pyramid Head shit and tore open the Pyramid Head because he's a savage ape, it would be, another Donkey Kong. It'd be Donkey Kong would be atop of Pyramid Head's head. Alright guys, honest thoughts. What are we thinking so far? That'd be unbeatable, a DK for Red, yeah. Rage was 2004. I like it. There's a charm to it. I like it a lot. Unironically, I like it. Okay. You hear like the fuck. Oh god, hold on. Can I find a sound bit of that? You just hear. Okay. Oh, banana. That's off in the distance. It's off in the distance. I'd be so scary. I'd be so scared. It's been honestly, and then it just points to me. Yeah, I think whoever wrote this, it's not a bit or anything to them. They actually just was like, I like Silent Hill and I like Smash Bros. And I think Fox and Samus should kiss. And you know what? It's fair enough, dude. Let's keep reading. I feel better. Bows evacuated. Hey, always works. Let's do one more chapter before I give up for the night. Also, Ness should be there. Why is this here? I forgot this. I forgot this is here. Writing barring spelling mistakes is pretty solid, and they put up a lot forward, and the sexual tension is a bit much. I'm sure this guy was like in his early teens or something, and he was like, Samus is hot, and I think Fox is cool. I think Fox should kiss her. He probably was like doing like doodles of Fox kissing Samus. Alright, this one's called, the first chapter is called Default Chapter, by the way. Chapter 2 is called Checkout Time. I'm a bounty hunter. I faced Metroids, space pirates, and other alien creatures. But not even all that could prepare for what I saw. Samus Aran. I actually think Samus would probably be like Silent Hill, like just like whatever. Oh no, it's a nurse. Or, oh fuck, a mannequin. Pew pew pew. Like she'd be fine. I walked over to the table near us and looked down at the cadaver. Quite frankly, I was so freaked out, I'm surprised I didn't start shitting on myself. Alright, Thomas. She's flexible enough to do that. I never saw a creature so fucked up. The body seemed to be the guinea pig of some twisted experiments. Its stomach was cut open, revealing a cavity full of feasting maggots. The body itself was so disfigured you couldn't even tell if it was male or female. The only features the face had were blood-stained skin. No eyes, no mouth, not even a nose to breathe through. Well, he's not breathing, don't worry. My hair jerked around, hearing the sound of liquid hitting a solid surface. I looked down at Ness, whose face seemed to be pale. At his feet was a chunky liquid colored by a sickly mixture of hues. Fox was kneeling down next to him, a look of concern on his face. Fox, we need to get out of here, I said in a stern voice. Fox looked up at me. Not like that, you're not, he said defiantly. I raised an eyebrow, then looked down what I was wearing. I blushed a little bit. Remember, she's in the nightgown still. Okay, but as soon as we get changed, it's checkout time. No argument here. Fox, Ness, and I walked over to the closet, which also changed to match this room. It was a metal door that seemed to be rusted. Fox put his hands on the handle and tried to pull it open to no avail. Stuck, he said. Maybe if we both, before he could even complete the answer, the door started to open up. It looked as if someone was trying to pull it open with all its strength. I looked around, wondering what could be the source of this. My eyes fell on Ness, whose eyes were clenched shut and his eyebrows furrowed up. I turned around to see the door finally open. This feels like a smiling for an episode. Mr. Boss said, hey boys, I decided since you've been working so hard, we should take a mini vacation to a new hotel in Silent Hill. I think that has the Halloween episode is kind of like that, where the witch comes in and shows them what she'll do to them if they don't give her like $2. To which the boss does not give her $2. Wait a minute. Oh shit, this started before Silent Hill 2 came out. Cause this published September 7th, 2004, and Silent Hill wasn't out until October. So this was actually a month before Silent Hill 2 came out. So he didn't even know about like Pyramid Head or any of the like mental stuff. Though it went on until 2006, so maybe that will get updated, or 2009, so maybe that'll get updated in the later chapters. But at this point where we're at right now, and at least in the earlier chapters, he doesn't have any knowledge of what Silent Hill 2 contains, which is kind of interesting. You said you would. That was so funny. Also, hasn't Ness fought like a god or something? He went back in time to fight God as a fetus before it was born and too powerful to be stopped. Which, like, that would probably fit into a Silent Hill game, yeah. Alright, Ness opened the door. Ness, where would we be without you? I asked, smiling down on him. I don't know, he said jokingly. All three of us laughed nervously as we went to grab our stuff, or what's left of it. Damn it, I yelled out. All I had left was a pair of shoes, jean shorts, and a t-shirt. Didn't leave her pants? Where the fuck was my armor? I don't even have my damn power suit. They took my yo-yo and baseball bat. Like, yeah, Ness would be like, been there, done that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ness could fry the shit with his mind. Yeah, because this is also like, there's no Pyramid Head. So their enemies are Dog, little demon children, little bird things, and those guys are like kind of like they're like in a almost like a straitjacket kind of looking thing. That's what they got to deal with. But who called meteor strike? I love that meme of what's your favorite thing? Love? Oh, mine was rocking, but I feel stupid now. So funny. Where were we? Oh, they took my yo-yo and my baseball bat, Ness said. If I were any other kid his age, I would have chewed his ass off until he or she was pissing me a river. But Ness knows how to use a yo-yo as a very effective weapon. I had a dime for every single time he hit me with the child's toy during a match. I probably would have considered retiring from the bounty hunter business. I kneeled down next to him and put my arm around his shoulder. Don't worry, we'll find it soon, I said soothingly. I was going to say something else to cover him, before I heard Fox snarling out loud. Don't even elaborate when they call the final boss God, do they? It's the god of their call. It's Alyssa. I think, or is this Cheryl? Because they did that ritual to sacrifice that little girl because they thought it was going to turn her into a god for their cult. Like it was going to be the birth of their god. And then when they got Harry's daughter and they sacrificed it to do it again, and the god comes out, it's supposed to be like that's the god of the cult, but I think it's just supposed to be like a demon. But I don't think it's based off of like Christianity or anything. I think it's their own like made up religion or their own made up cult. Because you like in the true ending you stop the god, because I think when you fight it in the other ending it just looks like a lady, like a holy lady. But if you expose it, I think it ends up looking like a Baphomet. I think it has like a goat face or something. This is very, very fuzzy memories for Silent Hill 1. I don't remember much of Silent Hill 1. But yeah, it's just supposed to be some kind of satanic demon, royalty free. Yeah, Fox yelled, "My sunglasses! My helmet!" He kicked the door in frustration. I was immediately angered. "We're in the same room with the dead body and you're worrying about some accessories?" I yelled out angrily. That was a yell. I soon regretted those words as a realization came over me. The helmet and sunglasses used to belong to his father. "Sorry, Fox. I forgot about..." I trailed off. The wiki does say it resembles the demon Baphomet. Okay, it does. I think it does have like the goat and probably the titties. I'm pretty sure they were just like make that. Well, we need a god demon figure for our cult. Make it that. Now we're in Fox's point of view. That was a smooth point of view transition. "No need to apologize," I said. The words still hurt me slightly, but she forgot the significance of those items. It was perfectly understandable. Should we be getting change? Everyone nodded as we turned our back, making sure we weren't looking at each other. It only took us a few minutes. Ness was dressed in his usual attire, as well as I. Samus was in short jeans and a white t-shirt proclaiming the Smash logo. Wait, did she say? Oh yeah, it just says t-shirt. I was like, wait, I thought the shirt was a different color, but it just says t-shirt. I like that it has the Smash logo though, that's funny. "Let's go," I said. All three of us headed towards the door. I opened it and looked into the hallway. Which means Harry is a real Christian hero? Basically, yeah. It's a real shame how he gets done in, but he was really cool for a while. God, imagine if we played Resident Evil 8 as Rose, and at some point you just go home and Ethan's just fucking dead and he was killed off screen. How shitty would that be? How pissed off would you be? That fucking... Ooh, rip Harry. The hall would have looked the same if it were 80 years old. The walls were an eerie rust color, and the floors were covered in a low-lying fog, and the others smelled like corrosion and death. I signaled to Samus and Ness to follow me. I walked forward slowly, straining my sense of smell and sense of hearing, my sense of smell to detect anything new within the area, and my sense of hearing to make my friends were behind me. I looked left and right trying to detect anything new. Just for Harry, demand reboot? I think people want a remake of the first one, but that would have to be resolved in a remake of the third one. But unfortunately, if they don't kill Harry, that kind of does like have to rewrite the whole plot, because that's why Heather even bothers going to Silent Hill. Because they're trying to get her to go to Silent Hill the whole time, but she doesn't want to, because why the hell would she want to? So when they kill Harry, she's like, well, now I want to go for revenge. Excuse me. I'm talking a lot. Just as soon as I was stepped halfway across the hallway, my nose detected a new scent. This scent was a mixture of both life and death. Funny thing is, the scent was familiar to me. I reached for my gun, only to find out it wasn't there. Shit. Then it appeared. A creature similar to the surgical guinea pig we saw, but it seemed to be wrapped in a straitjacket. It crawled on the ground with incredible speed, hissing out loud. I backed up into Thomas, scared for my life. What could I do to fight such a creature? I then had an idea. I hate Silent Hill, like in an intended way. Scowy. I think it's a really fascinating setting because it can be the character itself or it can be the backdrop for the cult, and I think both options are really fascinating. We got a good example of the metaphorical one, and we got a good example of the cult one. Then we also got two bad examples of both. The grimy, rusty metal shit and dark places are horrific abominations. All of my nightmares are like that. That's fascinating because that's probably what they were going for. I think in like primal feeling that kind of like rust and filth and stuff and everything being dark is just naturally unsettling because of course it would be. I clenched my eyes shut, focusing on igniting my whole body. However, nothing happened. Now I was scared. Fox, what are we going to do? Ness asked desperately as we tried to back away. Well, okay, they established that Ness' psychic powers still work. You could pick this thing up with his mind and fling it around. As we did, I noticed a little light reflecting off of metal. It was knight armor, and the armor was holding a sword. I quickly ran forward, only to get tripped up by the creature. I stood up, but it held my leg, and then it bit into it. Well, that's fine, he has metal legs. It surprised me. I thought it didn't have a mouth. I opened my eyes wide. Dan shut them, holding back my tears. I then opened my eyes. Ivan opened my eyes, letting the tears fall as I reached for the hilt of the desired weapon. I was only just a few inches away. If I was in Silent Hill, I just think really hard about being afraid of She-Hulk, who wants to be my girlfriend holding a suitcase worth $2 million. Well, that would just bring you a deformed, evil, crazy She-Hulk that kidnaps you, and she has like gross, saggy titties and makes you drink from them. My nightmares are some way descending into a dark, rusty pit with freakazoids that look like they came from Outlast. Oh. Start missing on the internet, so phone time. Oh man. You got a storm over there? It was kind of windy here. I thought it was going to storm here, but it's fine. Would the $2 million still be legal tender though? No, it would not. No. It would be like fake money that just looks like $2 million, but you wouldn't be able to buy anything with it. And also, She-Hulk's never going to let you leave. Evil, deformed, saggy titty She-Hulk. You're stuck there forever. Fuck, I hate Silent Hill. Yeah. Also, it's not what you're afraid of. It's like what your inner demons are. Like, if you're really racist, that'd probably be an interesting Silent Hill. You would see like the most like caricature version of the thing you are racist towards to like an extreme degree. That's my Silent Hill. No, Bathwater's probably like afraid of like being abandoned. I think his Silent Hill would actually be empty. Like I think his Silent Hill, like here's a good example of how it might work. Because like if Bathwater was in Silent Hill, it might be like his friends are there, but he can't help any of them, and they're always killed off. Like, they're always killed off in horrific ways. And he's always left alone. And, like, because of how Silent Hill works, you will see the same person killed off multiple times, like your girlfriend or something. Like, you'll see her, and she'll be like, Bathwater, we gotta go this way, we gotta get out of here. And then Bathwater will, like, try to help her or whatever, and then she will always be placed in a position where she is killed and Bathwater is made to watch. And then she'll show up again and she'll be like, why'd you ditch me? Now I'm angry at you. And then it'll do it again. Because that exact same thing happens to James in Silent Hill 2, where they have a woman who looks like his girlfriend and they make him watch as she dies multiple times because he felt so much guilt for he felt like he let Mary die. Mary had cancer, so he couldn't do anything about it, but he felt like it was his responsibility. And he felt like because she died, it was his fault. So he would be like, the girl's name is Maria, I think. And he sees Maria die multiple times. And also Maria's like a slutty version of Mary, because he's like, man, I wish May was like a little bit more slutty. Because James is really horny, and that's a big part of Silent Hill 2's like design. So unfortunately, your plans of being horny, well, they already accounted for that. Make someone Rick's his character and show everyone online, and then no one want to go there. No, I don't think anybody wants to go there already. Oh heck, that's diabolical. Yeah, it's Silent Hill. That's Silent Hill. That's like being horny is not going to save you in Silent Hill. Because why you might be like, I want to fuck everything that moves. That's how James was, and everything that moves tried to kill him too. I've read of a lot of things, really. That's okay. It's normal. I started taking shits everywhere. What now, Silent Hill? I think they just let you do that. Like, I don't think the town is like, oh no. I think the town's just like, okay, go for it. There's your shit now. You'd probably end up in a room full of shit. Like, you'd probably end up like in a shit pit afterwards, and Silent Hill would be like, there's all your shit back, asshole. This face ain't so bad after all. Well, no, because you'd end up in the shit pit. You definitely would end up in the shit pit. Most things are like on the extreme unrealistic side. Hey man, fears aren't meant to be like logical. Where was I? Oh yeah, Fox is trying to get the sword. I noticed movement from the corner of my eye. Saw Miss. She ran behind me, out of my sight, but she must have done something because the creature was not hissing in pain and loosening up its grip. Not much, but it was enough for me to reach the sword. I grabbed its hilt and quickly sent a swift slash across the creature's back. It hissed, but it still didn't let go. However, I still wasn't done. I quickly sent slash after slash at the creature's back until it let go. Before it could even recovered, I sent the sword through the thing's head. I growled, watching it shake like it had a violent seizure before it lay still, lifeless. He needs to finish it off. Let me rephrase, I like to occur in common day. You get scat in your feet? What if you don't explore it? What if you just sit in the save room and doom scroll? Something changed. Really, your battery dies. Your battery dies and your charger for your phone breaks. And you have to go venture out to get another one. And Silent Hill will like also somebody will like slide a map under your like safe room. Like they'll slide a map in there and it'll have a little X and there'll be a phone charger there. And Silent Hill will be like, you can get another one. It's right here. Come on, show it to me. It's right here. I show on the map. All right, well, it's just yours. You slide it back. Well, there's nothing there. Like you'd open the door, but nothing would be there, and then you'd even question if anything was there at all. But no, nothing was there the whole time. Did the thing turn off again? I think you're underestimating my shot and everything's Shrek. I think you're overestimating your shot and everything's fat. Silent Hill doesn't care about your shit. That's weird. My mic keeps like turning off the filter. What is going on with this thing? This is really annoying. I might need an update on my thing. It's telling you late. Oh, you're fucking right. And this still is a pretty decently. Selling for the womb. That's not a coincidence. You don't know the plot, right? You don't know the plot of the room, because that's not a coincidence that it sounds similar. That's like dead on what it's supposed to be. You guys want a plot summary of Silent Hill for the Room so Bathwater can understand how his joke isn't even actually a joke? A poor plot summary, mind you. What if I don't pay my rent in Silent Hill 4? The landlord tries to evict you, but he can't get into the room, so you're actually safe from that. The room in Silent Hill 4, the room is not actually in Silent Hill, by the way. Like, that's not... It doesn't take place in... The room itself is not in Silent Hill. Like, it's just in a city. It transports you to Silent Hill through different means. Saw a friend played it, but I was just passively watching. So in Silent Hill 4, the room... It had a really interesting concept of it's the metaphorical Silent Hill. It's the one where you're like in people's, like you go to Silent Hill and it's like your mental state. It's your old inner demons and shit. But the gimmick of Silent Hill 4 the room is that you're going to other people's Silent Hill. Your dude, I think his name is Henry. Your dude doesn't have his own Silent Hill. He's going through other people's nightmares. And one of the characters is named Walter, I think, and he's a serial killer. But his Silent Hill is, I think he's invading everybody else's. Actually, I don't quite remember the plot there. But what he wants is to get into the room, which is your apartment. He's trying to get back to the apartment where he lived with his mother, because that's essentially. He sees it as his mom. Like, he sees the room as his mother. So he's trying to get back there because he wants to reunite with his mom. Essentially, he wants to return to the womb because he doesn't like life. It's actually a pretty like dark scene because there's little kid Walter and there's big Walter, and when you kill big Walter, little Walter is like knocking on the door and he's like, "Mom, let me in, Mom," and then he just fucking like fades. The little kid just like slowly dies off because you killed big Walter. Yeah, fuck him, he's a serial killer, eat shit. Oh yeah, fuck him. But that's the gist of Silent Hill 4. Hey Lou. Let's finish this chapter. I can't shoot the shit with you guys all day, so we gotta finish this chapter. Lifeless. I sat down on the floor checking the damage on my leg. The thing made a serious bite on my leg. But with my abnormal healing rate, it shouldn't be too much of a bother. What? You don't have a healing factor. You have metal legs. I looked up, seeing Samus looked over me with a cautious eye. This is Fox who's injured. Thanks, Samus, I said. She nodded. I then looked to my left, feeling Ness pulling my arm. Will you be okay? He asked. I couldn't help but smile slightly. Yeah, I said with a nod. But let's get out of here. What do you feel us talking about? We're talking about Silent Hill. I'm actually reading a Silent Hill fanfiction that's about Super Smash Bros. Characters, Fox and Samus, and Ness in Silent Hill. It's not Samus X Fox, it's not Samus X Fox, it's Silent Hill Cross Smash, it's different. Ness is there. I think that's why Ness is there, so it wouldn't be a Samus X Fox fanfiction. Yeah, I said with a nod, but let's get out of here. All three of us walked forward towards the elevator the hall led to, or more specifically, Samus and Ness walked while I limped. We finally reached the elevator. Even the elevator changed. It seemed to be an old-style elevator. Instead of steel or wood doors, the elevator seemed to be closed by a gate of cage. By a gate of cage? Meaning, when you went up or down, you could briefly see everything going on in each hallway of each floor leading to the elevator. Emphasis on everything. Alright, we're shifting perspectives to Ness. Samus pressed the button, which opened the cage to the elevator. As well as we all stepped, I jerked around at the sound of the cage closing with such force and speed. Fox looked down at me and frowned. I'm back, if you guys can hear me. Can you fellas hear me? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Can you guys see me? No? Well, I guess I might as well jerk off if nobody can hear me then. Sorry, I didn't want to, but oh well. And we're back. I just got back from an ad. We gotta disconnect the stream, like disconnected for a second there. Alright, there's a flashback going on now. This is when Ness first participated in a Smash Fest. I sat on the bench in the locker room, very nervous. I was thinking about the chances I had in this tournament. Quite frankly, I didn't think I even had a chance. Not against Luigi. I know I can. That's what I was chanting to myself to give myself confidence. Anyone here? A voice asked. My head shot up to see none other than Fox McCloud. I was scared of him. Fox always seemed to keep himself. He was in his gray-green trousers and vest with silver boots and a white jacket. Those aren't boots. He has metal legs. Actually, I haven't looked at the Fox model. I don't know if maybe it looks like boots. On his head was a silver helmet. Hello there, he greeted. I smiled nervously. Hi, I greeted back shyly. You're Ness, right? I nodded slightly. He returned my smile with some intensity, or lack of it. Sorry, I threw up. I'm nervous. Mon112396. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Where was I? Hey, you're Ness, right? And same intensity or lack of it. What are you doing back here all by yourself? I'm just readying myself for the match. Nervous? No. Well, a little bit. Fox chuckled a little bit as he sat down next to me. Don't worry. It's not unusual to be nervous. Who do you go against? Luigi. He whistled lowly. What is your specialty? I smiled, slightly. I furrowed up my eyebrows, concentrating on Fox. In a second, he was levitating before I let him back down in the seat. Fox looked baffled for a moment, then smiled. Star Fox Rugby. Hello, the HGM. That's basically what this is. Reading we're reading Super Smash Bros. Fan fiction. Now that I've beaten the first Star Fox. Yeah, I got a B9%. Is this still Silent Hill? It is, okay. Where was I? Oh, he lifted him up. You'll win, he said, giving me a reassuring smile. It's never easy the first time you do something. I should know. The first time I became a mercenary was just as scared as you are. Really? No. End of flashback. Okay, like he said no, I was twice as scared as you are, but keep telling yourself you can do it and you will, but it's funnier if it just ends at no. As the elevator moved down, I noticed a few... Wait, who's pushing... Oh, it's Ness, though. As the elevator moved down, I noticed a few more creatures on each floor. One of them seemed to be a dog, whose flesh was rotted. Its head was split open vertically. It jumped at the elevator's cage, shaking it. Samus immediately grabbed me and pulled me back. On the third floor, there was another monstrosity. It seemed to be two mannequins. They were connected to the torso, and they didn't have a visible head. And two of us seemed that their two legs were used for arms. Two of us... That's the one that's like sex. I wish Leon Kennedy was here. We'd probably be done. Thank you, moderator. Oh no, there's another one. On the last floor before the lobby, there was a large zombie-like creature that seemed to be looking at it. I couldn't tell because there seemed to be a red pyramid thing on its head, and it carried a huge sword that could bring an elephant down with one blow. His other hand was the body of the poor soul that crossed its path. He seemed to be wearing a hospital gown that was covered in blood. I made thank God it was the last floor to reach the lobby. So that's Pyramid Head. I wish Ethan Winters was here. That'd probably be like a fair buff. All in favor of never taking the elevator again, Samus asked. Aye. Motion passed. They have such a good sense of humor even though they're in a terrible situation. Aww. All of us stepped out of the elevator breathing a sigh of relief. Despite the darkness, the path leading to the exit seemed to be clear. I was this close to jumping with joy, and Samus was smiling with glee. Fox, however, seemed alert. His nose was sniffing the air, and his ears seemed to take a sound that my ear couldn't pick up. Why, nothing bad happened in the elevator? They saw scaly creatures. Wait here, he said sternly. He slowly walked over to the door, touching the sword with his right hand. He waited for a few moments, his hand inching towards the door. He then opened it and took a quick check outside. He then turned around, claiming down. I guess it was just me. I have to disagree, I said. My face turned white. Fox furrowed his eyebrow as he noticed the change in my skin tone. I want to say this, but these guys feel a little OOC. I don't think so. I disagree. I think you should be killed. He quickly turned around to see the door closed. Then it transformed. A human body appeared at the door, seemingly trying to escape. He yelled out loud quickly at the door. This is the sex one. There's supposed to be an enemy in 702 that represents non-consensual sex, where it's like one mannequin, and on top of the other mannequin, on top of it is another mannequin. I think it's like supposed to be like they're like sandwiched in between like a mattress or something like that. And it was a demon from a different character, but that's a whole other thing. The doorman's grip, I just couldn't stand by. PK fire! Oh my god, he remembered he had powers. I yelled out, shooting a psychic spark out of my hand. I landed on the creature's back, or stomach, depending on how you look at it. The creature screeched and released its grip off Fox. It turned its attention towards me, quickly lunged at me, but using my telekinesis, I pushed back. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Fox crawling for his sword. However, the doorman returned its attention towards Fox again and rushed forward. This time it clamped on Fox's already injured leg. Fox was like, "Why didn't you stop him that time? I thought you had it." I almost screamed when I saw Fox howl in pain, tears flowing down from his eyes like a small creek. I hated seeing a strong person like him cry in pain. So I tried to look for some way to help him. Her eyes were moving desperately, looking on the floor until her eyes landed on something. I looked in her gaze's direction to see a rusted pipe. She quickly ran for it, picking up the metal pipe without breaking her momentum. She then rushed forward and brought the weapon across the creature's back. The creature let go, leaving Fox to lick his wounds. Samus didn't stop there. She sent the pipe across his back again and again, however it seemed to only make the creature angry. Seeing this, Samus backed away, still clutching her weapon. The creature lunged at her for the first time. I decided to act right away. I closed my eyes, thinking about electricity. PK Thunder! A huge of electricity exited out of my mind. I directed it around the sky until I mentally commanded it to hit me from behind. You could have just hit the demon. When it did, I was launched forward, hitting the doorman on its side. It was since sailing through the air at almost high speed, eventually hitting a wall. Its back against the hard surface. Before it could even move, I closed my eyes. Concentrating, I could hear it. The world all around began to ignite, being engulfed in flames and taking the monster with it. Eventually I opened my eyes, seeing the creature, charred to pure blackness. Fox was looking at Samus and I, smiling. "Thanks," he whispered. His shirt was wrapped around his leg. "Oh, he's shirtless now." "We need to get you to a hospital," Samus said sternly. Fox merely nodded as Samus walked over to him. She gently lifted Fox into her arms. She smiled as she rocked Fox back and forth softly. "Didn't tell you you're as light as a butterfly?" Fox and I laughed at her joke, our tension leaving us slightly. All of us exited the hotel, only to stop looking outside with looks of dismay. Everything changed in this town. There's a light yet eerie throughout the town. There is a light yet eerie throughout the town. In the far distance, we can see the shadows of God knows what. "Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore," Fox said. What a banger ending. Oh my god. Bedsheet over a man and a woman on bed. Yeah. I seen a strong person like him crying in pain, even if that shit was kind of funny how they kept going after his dumbass leg. It's supposed to be metal. He should be fine. At almost high speed? Oh yeah, it's not that fast. He's not that fast. Alright, we're done. Stream's over. I went over time and I gotta fix my mic filter. I think I need to update this shit. Yeah, because I think you guys can hear the central air, which I hate that. Don't cry, bathwater. I'll be back on Friday. We're probably gonna do Invincible Versus during the day, so I can just like take a look at it. And then Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 during the evening. It's Force Friday, baby. We're gonna workshop that title. That title's gonna get workshopped because I don't think that's what we should go with. Force it out Friday? Well, no, that doesn't make sense. I told you. When did you say that? When you're just claiming things. Oh, that game, dude, you're making me feel old but yet nostalgic. Yesterday, forced into me Friday. I'm gonna force you to become a proper Christian and leave your degenerate ways behind. That's what I'm gonna force onto you. And you're gonna be fucking happy about it. You're gonna smile about it, motherfucker. Force Focus Friday. I just feel like we should drop the force part. I think that's what's holding it back. No one is a perfect Christian. Jesus. This guy. I got a load of this dude. Schmuggity spooky. Unleash Friday. No, now bring it back. Now I miss it. I think we need to keep the Because now it's not FF. We need to keep. You're right. We need to keep the force. All right. Let's try this again from the top one more time. Where do I go? Force to come out of your balls Friday. Infinity. This is why I push you. This is why because I know you have diamond in you. And we just need to mine it out, dude. Everybody please tune in for FTC OOUBF on Friday 2. Fuck, dude. That's it. It's brilliant. I'm real proud of you, man. I'm real proud of you for digging in deep and coming out with gold at last. If I say we're getting the diamond out there next Tuesday, I'm gonna get a counter doctor to put it back in. Please don't. No, trust me. This is for your own good. Counter doctor. Yeah, but hire a separate doctor to come in once your surgery is done to undo your surgery. He's very, very expensive, but I think that's fair. Doctor from the negative dimension. That's fucking tough. Black coat. That's go. It's like a plague doctor. That goes tough. That goes tough. That goes hard. You guys still here? I thought I ended stream. This is awkward. I can never leave you, but I'm literally leaving you. Like I'm doing that. Please don't leave me. We're raiding. It's over. We're going to go raid Ivy. She's playing Senua's Saga. I actually never played those games. You fucking Judas. Look, man, somebody's got to be Judas. Have a good rest. Peace out later, man. Take it easy. In your rage, you destroyed the tits. The Twitch integrated throwing system could not handle all your anger bathwater. That's the only reason why I assumed it didn't work, because it's still up. See, it's still there. But I think because you cast it in anger, like it broke. It couldn't handle all your hatred. Ironic. But not that ironic. Yeah, no stream on Tuesday. I'm sorry, no stream on Thursday. I'll be back on Friday for fighting games and Final Fantasy. And then next Wednesday we'll continue. Next Wednesday we'll continue Star Fox 2. I also was gonna say something else, but I forgot. So it must have not been important. It was like skipping a cutscene, but in my brain.
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
Exactly. Also, make sure you say hi, or I'm gonna stretch your balls off. You guys didn't make me look good. Bye.